By the way, the Titans are second in the conference as a kicking team behind the Buffalo Bills. And we're ready for play. Tennessee in their powder blue togs and their white shirts. And here's the kickoff by Folk. And it's going to be fielded 1 yard deep by Igwebuike. He comes up the left side to the 10 to 15. Then he's cartwheel tackled as he crosses the 20 to the 21. And let's get downstairs to Missy Matthews.
Well, guys, Billy, you in particular, you and I do not know what it's like to play on such a short week. But for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they do have success at home on Thursday Night Football. A 6-1 record under head coach Mike Tomlin compared to a 2-8 on the road. So hopefully keeping the home mojo going will be good for the Steelers offense. Billy, up to you.
Thank you. 22-yard kickoff return by Igwebuike. And now Broderick Jones lines up at right tackle. Pickett in the gun. He's going to hand it off. And Najee Harris is going to fight his way for a couple of yards up to about the 26-yard line. Well, 5 yards, that's a win on first down.
That is indeed. And also, as you know, we got Broderick Jones making his first start at right tackle. And interestingly enough, he's at right tackle. So, you know, I like the fact that this is what happens when you're trying to get your offense going a little bit. You might do a couple different things. One of them, Matt Cannon on the sidelines. Another, you got a new offensive right tackle.
Pickett again in the gun. Najee to his left, wide side to his right, a slot that way. He does a check with me. Now he sends Allen Robinson in motion to split to the boundary left, and he's back. Big rush. And the pass for Najee Harris knocked down by a non-rushing defender, and that was Danico Autry, the 10th-year defensive end out of Mississippi State.
Oh, man, Danico came in, and you've got to have the touch and the ability to create some space between the quarterback, the on-rushing defensive lineman, and then the back who's in the position to receive a screen pass. And that's what it was, a little short screen pass. Got to get a little bit more spacing and a little more touch over the top for Kenny.
Steelers have a 3rd and 5 from their 26. Pickett in the shotgun. Wide side still to his right. And now Jaylen Warren stands to his right. He's back with the snap. Over the middle, the pass is caught by Allen Robinson, and that's a first down over the 30, over the 35 to the 36-yard line. 10-yard pickup on 3rd and 5.
Think about this, Billy. The Steelers coming into this game were 7 of 24 on 3rd downs. And the first 3rd down, we pick it up, baby. The mojo's rolling.
10-yard pickup out to the 36. Steelers huddle up around second-year quarterback Kenny Pickett from Pitt. The Steelers' first-round pick last year, the 20th player chosen in the NFL draft, and the first quarterback last year. The only quarterback in the first round. Now they empty the set on 1st and 10. They go to the empty man, and that's a screen to the left, and Jaylen Warren sidesteps a man up over the 40, gets to the 44-yard line. I don't think he made the first down, but let's see where they mark it. I think he's about a yard shy.
Can we say this? That's a win on first down right there. You got the running back screen out to the left. You got a good block by Darnell Washington. Got another block by another couple of wide receivers. Allen Robinson, George Pickens getting after their guys up the field. And you got Jaylen Warren very close to the marker.
2nd down, 1 at the 45. Pickett still in the gun. Twins to the numbers right. And here's the snap and the give off the left side, and that's Jaylen Warren finding a crack, gets the first down and more, up near midfield, crosses the center stripe, and gets down to the 48-yard line in front of Azeez Al-Shire, the 5th-year inside backer out of Florida Atlantic.
Oh, shades of 1980s. This is a pure Chuck Noll tackle trap. You got Broderick Jones pulling from the right tackle spot, kicking out the end man on the line. Jaylen Warren taking the handoff underneath, coming up and getting skedaddled up the sidelines there for a first down. You got to love this.
8-yard gain to the Tennessee 48-yard line. Pickett goes under center for the first time. And a play action fake, and he throws the out to the right flat. Connor Hayward turns the corner, takes on 2 defenders, gets inside the 40, and is knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
Connor Hayward taking a nice little swing pass out there for his 13th reception of the year. Whoops, we got something going here.
Offside. Defense number 96. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
That's right, because Connor Hayward took that pass after coming across motion on a hide route, takes that pass out in the flat, turns it up, and then runs through the tackle, the attempted tackle of Murphy Bunting. Sean Murphy was only bunting on that one. He didn't get the hit.
10-yard pickup.
Sorry, it was low-hanging fruit, Billy.
Yeah, I understand. Connor Hayward, 10 yards, 1st and 10 at the 38. There's a blitz. Kenny's in trouble, throws the ball away. They came in from his blind side, and now a marker goes down, and they're going to call illegal man downfield. As Kenny threw the ball away, the blitz was not picked up.
This was one of those, looks good on a chalkboard.
And there are 2 markers down, one on each side of the field. So let's see what John
An
Hudson
eligible
said.
member of the offense, downfield illegally, number 77. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Well, Broderick got caught leaving a little bit early, got down the field, got tangled up. But you know what? If you're locked up with a game, well, okay, never mind. He was a little too far down the field getting tangled up with somebody.
1st and 15 at the 43. Actually, they spotted at the 42. So Steelers will say thank you for that yard and go shotgun on the opening drive of the game. 1st and 15 at the 42. Pickett back. Time. Overthrows his intended receiver at the 32-yard line. Deontay Johnson left numbers, was the intended receiver, but the ball sailed over his head.
Well, Deontay's in the slot, and he runs a little 10-yard button hook and takes a look around, but he would have needed a trampoline to get up in the air high enough to catch that thing. A little bit high for Kenny.
Either that or Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah. Well, you know, this first drive is great because they're getting some rhythm. They're getting a little bit of grease going on. You get a little mojo rolling, and it's going to take a little bit to wear off here. You got a lot of excitement on the field.
Well, you got a 2nd and 15. Pickett back, looks right, nothing there, has time. Now the pocket collapses. He's going to run, dump it off in the right flat. Deontay Johnson turns it upfield and gets out of bounds near the lead stick. I think he's about a yard short in front of the Steelers bench inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, shades of Houdini. I don't know how Kenny Pickett got out of that rush. What a great job of eluding the rush, keeping his eyes downfield, and then locating Deontay Johnson, who got bumped out a couple yards short of the first down. But wow, nice job of getting out of a hot pocket by Kenny Pickett.
Deontay picks up 13. It's 3rd down and 2. The Steelers are 1 for 1 on 3rd downs, opening drive of the game. And now Najee is back there with Kenny on 3rd down and 2. Stands to his right. Shotgun snap. He's back. 4-man rush. He waits. He fires a pass. It's pulled in at the 10-yard line by a leaping Deontay Johnson. And that looks like a 1st and goal for Pittsburgh.
Deontay says, feed me, baby. On an out route. Deontay goes up high, catches that ball, brings it in. A nice route, nice job. He's got a lot of space outside the numbers there. He's dealing with it, and what a great job of making a hard outside cut. Beautiful job, beautiful pitch and catch. Kenny Pickett to Deontay. Man, that was nice.
Steelers entering the Heinz red zone. Heinz, born in Pittsburgh and longtime partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and goal at the 10. Pickett stays in the gun. 4-man rush. Hands it off. Cuts it back and into the end zone. Comes Najee Harris for a 10-yard rushing touchdown. His 2nd of the season.
Normally you get a little thunder, then you get the lightning. Now you got the lightning first, and then comes the thunder. My goodness, Najee Harris, what a great job of following Isaac Suomalo up into the off-tackle hole and did a great job of just running through arm tackles. That was as good a run as I've seen Najee Harris pulling out in the last month. Great job, Najee.
And the cut made it happen. First opening drive touchdown for Pittsburgh since Carolina last year. And this kick by the Boz is up. He's 10 for 10 on the year. The Steelers have just scored from the Heinz red zone. Heinz, born in Pittsburgh and longtime partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers march it 79 yards on the opening drive. Najee caps it with a 10-yard TD. From Acrisure Stadium, Steelers football continues. 10-11 to go, first quarter. Tennessee has yet to touch the ball. It's Pittsburgh 7 and the Titans nothing.
This is the best-selling truck in America. And this is the official truck of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both are capable of towing and hauling all you need for the ultimate game day tailgate. And both can help you score big. So go to neighborhoodfordstore.com and enter for a chance to win. And you might just become the talk of Steelers Nation. F-Series, the best-selling trucks in Pittsburgh.
At First National Bank, you are the quarterback of your money. With a top-rated app that gives you more mobility in the pocket and Card Guard debit card controls, which is like having a 300-pound lineman watching your money's blind side. Plus, eStore, an innovative digital banking experience that makes it easy to score all of the products and services you need. Touchdown! Let's get started at fnb-online.com. FNB, member FDIC.
As the official ticket marketplace of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Steelers at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat, so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change. And mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Steelers. That's Ticketmaster.com/Steelers.
When your employer gives you a choice of health plans, choose UPMC Health Plan. You'll have access to the best doctors and hospitals, including the top-ranked care of UPMC and many community hospitals near you. UPMC Health Plan gives you an award-winning healthcare concierge team and a partner who puts you and your health at the center of all we do. Choose what's best. Choose UPMC Health Plan. Visit upmchealthplan.com/best for more information.
Your home for the Steelers. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
78-yard drive officially, 10 plays, 4:49 off the clock. The Steelers converted both third down opportunities. Kenny was 5 for 7 for 62 of those yards, and Najee scampers in from 10 yards out to complete that Pittsburgh 7-0 lead.
Oh, Billy, that touchdown run by Najee, that was Isaac Suamalo pulling up in the hole and running right through Azeez Al-Shaair, the linebacker, and then Najee running over Jack Gibbons at the goal line. Schneikes, I love that.
Here's the Boz kickoff. It's on the field of play. Taken at the 5-yard line by Tajay Spears, a rookie from Tulane. We got a marker down behind the play as he comes up over the 20 to the 27-yard line. But let's see why the marker is down behind the kickoff return. And we'll get John Hussey to talk to his crew of officials and give us the explanation of the flag.
Well, if you want the tenor of the officials, as Mike Tomlin calls it, these guys call a lot of flags, a lot of penalties.
Personal foul, double team block, receiving team.
Whoa.
Number 23 and 28. That foul will be enforced from the spot of the foul. After this is a goal, first down.
So it's an illegal double team block on a kickoff return, and that's a major penalty. Half the distance. Trey Avery was one of them, and I didn't pick up who the other guy was, but it doesn't matter because the ball's coming back to the 10-yard line. Let's get downstairs to Max Starks.
All right, well, Mike Tomlin is 22-5 against rookie quarterbacks, and Will Levis is getting the full breath of Steelers Nation down here. Let's see what the defense can do with the addition of Cam Hayward back in the lineup. Back to you guys.
Levis, former Penn State star, former Kentucky player, second-round pick, his second game in the NFL. Gets the shotgun snap, hands it off to Derrick Henry, and he tries left tackle, and Henry at 6'3", 247 is greeted by Larry Ogunjobi after about a yard run.
Well, I love what Terrell Austin did right from the get-go. You got your big boys. You shift them one over. You take Alex Highsmith. You stick him as a middle linebacker. You take a middle linebacker, put him up over a guard or something in the A or B gap, and you create confusion amongst the offensive line. Then you stuff the snot out of the running back. Great job.
Levis at 6'4", 219 is in the gun. Everything in tight. Gets the snap, wants to throw it. Big rush, he throws it underneath. The pass is caught up over the 15 to the 16-yard line by Derrick Henry. And we got a late flag. Cole Holcomb made the tackle.
Oh, man. I got a feeling they're going to T.J. Watt on a... Oh, my goodness.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 90. 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the completed catch. Automatic first down.
You know, we're getting to the point is, wow. My goodness. Kenny Pickett sitting over there going, where was that call last week?
Was it on, TJ?
Yes, it was.
Oh, my.
And you know what? I believe J.J. Watt is somewhere in the house. He's here. His big brother's here.
Well, ball spotted at the 31. And now they go power pistol. Levis arcs away after a check with me. And a high snap, but he hands it off, and Derrick Henry runs into the pile and grinds up to about the 34-yard line for 3 yards. Gang tackled, and again spearheading the charge for the Steelers defense is Larry Ogunjobi. Montravius Adams Sr., the nose tackle, is in the blue tent.
You know, you get Captain Cam back, and what's he do? Right away, he stuffs Peter Skoronski, the left guard of the Titans, stuffs him straight up and down. So all you got is Derrick Henry running into a bunch of butts in front of him. That's a great job of wall-to-wall. Keep those guys upright, locked out, and make sure you give them no gap to run through.
Tennessee has trouble lining up. They go trips, tight left, under center. Levis on 2nd and 7. Breaks that with motion to the right. Play action fake. He's back, throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete, and a marker down in the secondary. Patrick Peterson defending on the play, and the intended receiver was Treylon Burks, the second-year wideout from Arkansas. Let's see what the field judge has to say about this marker.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, defense, number 20. 5-yard foul, automatic, first down.
Wow. Okay, you got play action. Cutting across the middle. You got double in routes. That is ridiculous. That is I can't even believe it. I got to just shut up.
It's hard to do when you see the calls go the way they have.
I'm just amazed.
The last 2 games.
Treylon Burks was doing nothing but running across the middle, and Pat Peterson was just shadowing him.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Man.
Tennessee down 7-0 from their 40-yard line. Levis in the gun. Native of Massachusetts. Gets the snap. Play action fake. He's back. Big rush. Throws a pass into the surface, and that's it. Alex Highsmith was breathing on his blind side, and he threw that ball out to the left numbers just into the turf.
Well, make sure that let's hold on because it's not over yet. Yeah, it looked like his cleats gave out, but I wanted to make sure there was no late flags. I mean, really late. Yeah, Zooks, man. That's ridiculous.
You get gun shy, don't you?
You do. You keep looking for him.
2nd and 10 from the 40. Levis under center. They go slot to the wide side right. He does a check with me. Points into the Steelers secondary. Steps back in. Turns and hands it off to Henry. And Henry is tackled quickly as he gets to the 41. T.J. Watt got him off his feet. It's going to be 3rd down and long.
Well, we lose Alex Highsmith, but we got the junkyard dog, Marcus Golden, coming in. What's he do? He sets the edge. Then you've got the guys at the point of attack. They're holding their end up. Larry O, you got Cam Hayward. And then from the backside, you got T.J. Watt running down from the backside, squeezing his gap, and makes the hit.
3rd and a long 8 at the 42. Tennessee on the season. On 3rd downs, 34%, 12th in the conference. Levis in the gun, double slot to his wide side right. Gets the snap, and he's back. Dumps it off underneath. And running up over the 45, but getting tackled at the 47-yard line is Tajay Spears, the rookie running back out of Tulane. 3rd-round pick, Darius Rush, made that stop. It's going to be 4th down and 1, and apparently they're going to go for it. On the season, they are 4 of 6 on 4th downs. That's tied for 1st in the conference.
Well, you got a little dump pass, a little check down screen over the middle to Tajay Spears. He did a great job. Oh, we got 4th down coming up, Billy, yours.
And it's Wildcat, and it's Henry trying to turn the corner. He does and gets the 1st down, and they haul him down as he crosses midfield and gets to the Pittsburgh 46-yard line. Keanu Neal got him into the near sideline.
Boy, and that was a slow development, get to the outside, Wildcat formation inspired outside run, and that seemed to take forever, Billy. And I thought Keanu Neal, get there, baby, get there. He wasn't able to get there quite in time.
1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 46. Highsmith back on the field for the Steelers. After that Wildcat, I should say, pickup on 4th down on a 4th and 1 by Derrick Henry.
Here they come with that shift again.
Everything in tight. Levis under center. turns and hands it off, and Henry puts a foot in the ground, tries a reverse field to the right. He does, and uses that stiff arm very well. And we got a flag down at the end of that. Joey Porter Jr. finally got him down inside the Pittsburgh 40. But is it a face mask? Which way will it go? Is it on Joey Porter?
Yeah, I saw him signal 2-4, unfortunately.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 24. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the run. Automatic, first down.
Let's go downstairs for an update, injury-wise, to Missy Matthews.
Hey, guys, Montravius Adams is still out here on the field, but I am told he's dealing with an ankle injury, and his return is questionable. He's definitely working with a trainer right now, trying to convince him that he's ready to go back in the game. I'll keep you posted.
So that penalty puts the ball at the 22-yard line. And so that's going to be a 9-yard gain by Henry, plus the 15-yard mask on Joey Porter Jr. Shotgun for Levis, wide side to his left. Steelers show blitz, slot that way. 40 yards in penalties on 4 of them. Play action fake. Levis rolls right, throw back screen to the near side. The Steelers missed the first tackle, but getting in there to knock Henry down on the second wave is Elandon Roberts. But he does get down inside the... Well, where are they going to put the ball? Is that right at the line of scrimmage? No, he lost a yard on the ball.
Yeah, he did. You know, it was a great job by Alex Highsmith getting the grill and then make that receiver run parallel. Then you've got Keanu Benton and some other guys coming up to make the hit. You need to tackle en masse. If you're going to tackle Derrick Henry or Tyjae Spears, you got to tackle it with your buddies.
Wildcat, and they hand it off out of the Wildcat. And the ball goes to Derrick Henry, as was handed off, or Spears. It was handed off by Henry, and Cam Hayward shut it down after a 3-yard advance to the 20. It's going to be 3rd down and 8.
You know, it is so good to see Captain Cam roaming out there, taking care of the trench fighting. That guy really sets a standard in there, plays with such a low pad level and heavy hands, and really dominates his area. Love to watch him work. That's what every defensive lineman ought to be studying.
3rd and 8. The Titans at the Pittsburgh 20. Levis in the gun. His team 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. Twins left. He's looking left. Big rush, and he's hit. Alex Highsmith ran up his back, and now we got a marker down in the secondary along the near sideline. And this crew is flag happy.
I said it from the beginning. The tenor of this officiating is that they throw a lot of flags. And I had no idea that I'd be so prophetic on the first drive. Fifth penalty.
Yeah,
Billy, that's ridiculous.
It's beyond ridiculous.
You're going to have to get Tommy John surgery for these guys, their elbows.
Well, John Hussey explains.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Offside, defense, number 24, lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. Illegal use of the hands to the face. Defense, number 24. That 5-yard penalty includes an automatic first down.
Well, can the Titans get any more help?
I'm not so sure. I don't know just how much more. Oh, my goodness. You want to talk about lightweight calls. My goodness.
Well, it's 1st and 10 at the 15.
I don't think that would have been called in a touch league.
5 penalties, 45 yards. This drive started at the 10, and now they're at the Pittsburgh 15 with the first down. Levis goes under center. Henry's a lone setback. All 247 of the lateral pass. Now being chased, running around is Hopkins. Hopkins going to run forward and get past the line of scrimmage. The Steelers missed a tackle. He's going to get down to about the 10-yard line, and that's going to be a 5-yard gain. He got in trouble, but on the lateral pass attempt, he couldn't get rid of it, so he ran for 5 yards.
Well, I think everybody was making sure that they didn't foul anybody, as best they could. I got to tell you, this is very upsetting to have the way this drive is unfolded here with the officials doing what they're doing. That's uncalled for.
2nd down, 5 at the 10. Wide slot to the left side of quarterback Will Levis. He's got 2 protectors in the gun. One of those overloads the left. And he throws a pass into nobody. Threw it into a group of people. T.J. Watt was putting pressure on him. And it was Derrick Henry in the vicinity.
Well, I can only hope. I'm holding my breath. T.J. Watt. Oh, my goodness, I'm surprised.
Surprised at what?
I don't know. I admit, like I said, I should.
I'm not going to walk you into anything.
Yeah, I need to shut up.
I wouldn't do that to you, Wolf.
But, T.J. Watt got a great rush around the corner. And it's a good thing he was able to belt him and not receive any problems from it, shall we say.
All right, 3rd and 5 at the 10. Levis in the gun, trips flex left. He directs traffic from the gun. Gets the snap. Is back, wants to run. He's bounced around, and the marker goes down, and he goes down as well, thanks to T.J. Watt, whose helmet came off.
Without a helmet, Billy. He's got no Gordon protector. That's got to be a flag on somebody pulling his helmet
Illegal
off.
use of the hands. Hands to the face. Defense. Number 78. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
He said defense, and he pointed toward the offense.
Figures. He's been calling the defense the whole time.
So the field goal unit is on.
T.J. Watt with a terrific rush. Turning the corner. Closing in on Will Levis and then dropping him like a bad habit.
Nick Folk has not missed a field goal try this year in 16 attempts. This will be about a 36-yarder with Ryan Stonehouse holding and Morgan Cox snapping. Cox in his 14th season spent most of his career with Baltimore, where he earned 5 Pro Bowl trips. 36-yarder pretty much straight away for Nick Folk in his 16th year out of Arizona. To try to get the Titans on the board. Their opening drive. It's down. The kick is on its way. That kick by Folk is up and good. And it's 7-3. The Steelers do dodge a bullet. They bend, but they don't break. With the score, Pittsburgh 7, the Titans 3. 2:48 left first quarter. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Henny Jewelers. Even though the holidays might not quite be here yet, the holiday shopping season is definitely underway, especially at Henny Jewelers.
And we've been telling you about Henny Jewelers' new massive expansion. It's going to be like a brand new store, but at their same location, Walnut Street and Shadyside.
They are the Pittsburgh jeweler. They're the Yins jeweler. We have been shopping at Henny Jewelers for years. Thousands of necklaces, bracelets, earrings, luxury watches for every style and budget for your holiday shopping.
And it's only going to get bigger and better with that new store expansion.
Yeah, and more space means more fancy things that you can buy for the people you love in your life.
Oh, and the incredible selection of engagement rings they got at Henny Jewelers.
If you're getting engaged, you shouldn't be thinking about buying a ring from any other place than Henny Jewelers. They are Pittsburgh.
Find the perfect holiday gift on Walnut Street and Shadyside at
Henny Jewelers. Henny Jewelers.
Jewelers for life.
This is former Pittsburgh Steeler Rocky Blyer. In the race for Allegheny County Executive, this Rocky is on Team Joe Rocky. Joe Rocky is an experienced executive who will make our county the safest in the nation. Joe Rocky will grow jobs and keep taxes low. Please join me by voting for Joe Rocky on November 7th. Join Team Rocky. It's Rocky for Rocky.
Paid for by Save Allegheny County Action. Not approved by any candidate or candidates committee.
Black and gold are the colors that not only honor our city, but our sports. Together, we're proud sponsors of Two-A-Days, dedication, comeback wins, excitement, losing your voice, and passion. We are black and gold. We are Ford, the official truck of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Your radio home for Steelers football is 102.5 DVE.
We now pause for station identification on the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Hey, it's Chad Tyson at weekday afternoons. I have your deep cut requests, reloaded cuts from the DVE Morning Show, and the latest Steelers news, all for the ride home right here on WDVE Pittsburgh.
Well, Titans get on the board with a 72-yard field goal drive. Took 7:23, 14 plays, but the penalties mounted up against the Steelers defense, and it's 7-3. Folk with a run-up and the kickoff. And Igwa Buke is going to let it go over his head for the touchback. Let's get downstairs to Max Starks.
Well, guys, this is a lot of action. We actually have points scored in opening drives here, something that has not been done for a while. But I think one of the biggest things when we're looking at that last drive, you think about TJ's impact, that first hit that was called roughing the passer. I get it. Now, that's by textbook the rule. If you take a guy down, you cannot land with your full weight on top of him. TJ did. That's why they threw the flag. But no helmet, no problem. TJ still gets the sack anyways. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Max Starks. Jalen Warren is on the field and the lone setback. Kenny under center. Hands it off to Warren, and Warren is going to fall forward for maybe a yard and a half. Al Shire, the inside linebacker out of FAU, made the stop.
You know, the interesting thing is each crew calls things just a little bit differently. And Mike Tomlin referenced that last week when he talked about the tenor of the officials. But at some point, you'd love to see more common sense being allowed into the observations that you make.
Well, and also, you know, you got to overcome the calls.
Yep.
You got to figure
Coach
out a way to
Noel
keep
used
playing.
to say.
Second and a long 8 from the 27. Pickett in the gun. Play action fake. Rolls right. Looks. And he dumps it off, and it goes off the one hand of Connor Hayward. He double pumped. And the pass is incomplete. What did the crowd react to? Was Kenny hit after the play? Oh, yeah, he was taken down. Sure.
That was like 2 or 3 steps after he'd thrown the ball. Totally unnecessary if you want to go by the strict interpretation of the rules.
So 3rd down and 8. Steelers 2 for 2 on 3rd downs from their 27. Wide side to Pickett's right. Steelers moving left to right in this first quarter, which is winding down to 2:07. Incompletion stops the clock. Pickett with a 5-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Throws the pass over the intended receiver's head. George Pickens on a crossing route left to right. And he just went upstairs with it. And the punt team is on a 3-and-out.
Well, he went over the top of George Pickens on a crossing route. Missed him completely, and unfortunately. So it's a 3-and-out. And, Billy, that was, all right. Let's just go with it.
Punt formation for Presley Harvin III. Gets the snap, punts it in the direction of Eric Guerrer, and he takes it to zone 19 and is hit in his tracks and down. Nice job by Miles Boykin to stay with the man with the football, despite the fact that the blocker had him kind of wrapped up. 54-yard punt and a -1 return. From Acrisure Stadium with $1:53 left of the first quarter. Steelers football continues with a score. Pittsburgh 7 and Tennessee 3.
For an extraordinary advantage in sports, you need a game plan. For an extraordinary advantage everywhere else, all you need is Acrisure. With a high-tech human approach to insurance, cybersecurity, and more, Acrisure helps you take care of what you care about. That makes winning easy. See what Acrisure's extraordinary advantage can do for you at Acrisure.com.
Food is one of the best things in life, and Sugar and Butter knows great food. We're your go-to catering pros for events big and small. Our gourmet creations will dazzle your taste buds. And guess what? Sugar and Butter is opening a new location soon, bringing our culinary magic to your daily life. Visit us at sugarandbutter.com. That's sugarandbutter.com. Or give us a call at 412-398-7559. Or savor the sweetness at Sugar and Butter. Sugar and Butter. Savor the sweetness.
Hey, it's Randy from the DVE Morning Show, and I got Steelers on the brain. Week 9. Here we go. You know what really gets me pumped up? Verizon Run the Playlist on Apple Music. The Steelers have their own playlist. It's super cool. There's walkout songs like Renegade by Styx, warm-up songs like Choppa Talk 2 by Hardo. There's even tailgate songs like Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Get into the Steelers spirit and listen now. Verizon Run the Playlist, only on Apple Music.
There's nothing quite like the Honda Accord Hybrid and the CR-V Hybrid when it comes to exhilarating efficiency. With hybrid technology and thrilling capability, these vehicles deliver an electrifying performance on every drive. But what truly makes these hybrids special is the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. Redefine your driving experience with Honda, KBB.com's best value brand of 2023.
Contact your local Honda dealer today. Based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelly Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for more information.
Steelers football happens here. The Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Just a little under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Steelers 7, Titans 3. And guys, rookie quarterbacks are 1-15 in their last 20 seasons while playing in Pittsburgh. 0-5 all-time in primetime games in Pittsburgh. By the way, this is Will Levis's first road game as a starter, and the Titans haven't won on the road yet this season. Billy, up to you.
Thank you, Missy. From the 18-yard line, here come the Titans, trailing 7-3. Minute 53 left of the quarter. Henry, the lone setback. Now Levis does a check with me as he steps behind center Aaron Brewer. And they run the off tackle to the right. And there's a marker down behind the play, and he's going to get about 5 yards in front of Elandon Roberts. But this one may be coming back.
Holding. Offense number 78. After this to the goal. First down.
Nicholas Pettit Frere is the man who was holding, and now he's shaken up on the play. So, Pettit Frere apparently had an arm injury and is down on one knee in front of the Titans bench.
My goodness, fellas, we might not get out of here till tomorrow. They're throwing flags.
National Flag Day. No, that's not till June. We got Veterans Day coming up, and they're honoring veterans.
Oh, my goodness. Well, the important thing is with Derrick Henry, you've got to make sure that you stay in your gap and you lock out, you keep your shoulders square, because Derrick Henry will kill you if you get your shoulders turned and become a one-way player, meaning you're turned towards the sidelines, you're running, and they can cut back on any of those holes.
Half the distance to the 9 for the world's most complete selection of Steelers merchandise. Visit the official Steelers Pro Shop. Get it direct from the team at shop.steelers.com. So we have a new right tackle for the Tennessee Titans. And they were already down a tackle because Chris Hubbard not available due to injury. Levis breaks the huddle, goes slot right. And it is Dylan Radons, North Dakota State product, at right tackle. First and 19 from the 9. Levis under center. Going to give it to Henry. Henry cuts it back to the right. And there's a marker down, 2 markers down behind the play as he's tackled by Elandon Roberts up near the 20-yard line. And this may be a further squeeze toward the goal line.
Holding. Offense number 85. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
And that's the off-used tight end, Chig Okonkwo, one of their leading receivers. He was on the habeas grabus roll right there, so back to the 5-yard line we go.
Well, he's leading as the lead blocker on the backside, trying to seal the edge setter, who was T.J. Watt. And as T.J. was pulling away to go after Derrick Henry, he grabbed the upper shoulder pads, and you could see because he twisted T.J. Watt's shoulder pads.
Now it's empty set. First and 23 from the 5. Levis back at his own goal line, awaiting this shotgun snap. His team trailing 7-3 from his end zone. Surveys, fires a pass down the field. It's pulled in, and that's going to be a first down pickup up over the 25-30 to DeAndre Hopkins right down the middle of the field before Keanu O'Neal can track him down, and Cole Holcomb is shaken up on the play.
You could see Cole Holcomb in underneath coverage and trail, chasing after DeAndre Hopkins when he came up. Oh, he got a little friendly fire with one of his teammates there and got spiraled over and took a kick or something in the ankle shin area.
29-yard pass play on a first and 23, and the Titans are out of the hole from Acrisure Stadium as they check on Cole Holcomb. Steelers football continues with the score: Pittsburgh 7 and Tennessee 3.
Our Pittsburgh hometown football team is the most powerful team and has one of the most recognizable fan bases in professional sports. They're fueled by passion and appreciation. Brian Patton and Associates, like our hometown football team, has a national footprint but is proudly rooted right here in Western Pennsylvania. At BPA, we'll bring the passion and restore the appreciation in your company's employee benefits, allowing your team to focus on winning. At BPA, it's all about the benefits. Visit BrianPattonAssociates.com to learn more about how we can help you.
For the last 46 years in a row, Ford F-Series have been America's best-selling trucks. The trucks that move mountains also move trailers, wood piles, and snow drifts, work days and weekends, job sites and campsites. F-150 and Super Duty never stop working, just like you. Ford F-150, official truck of the Pittsburgh Steelers and Pittsburgh's best-selling trucks.
Osses is turning 40 this year. We're feeling nostalgic and throwing it back to 1983. Come celebrate with us as we bring back some favorites of the past. Original sliced steak sandwich with steak fries. Or try an old-time favorite, famous stuffed steak. Order our bone-in ribeye and get a free 40th glass. Stop in to see what throwback salads and soups we have in our salad bar. Can you say taco salad and cheeseburger soup? Come celebrate 40 years with us and bring the kids. Plenty of excitement and treats for all ages. Turning 40 is a piece of steak.
Pennsylvanians are creating their own soundtrack thanks to PA Lottery Scratch-Off's Excitement's back. Pennies, nickels, dimes, or quarters, no matter your choice, scratching's always in order. With big top prizes and second chance drawings, thrills await. They're out there calling if it's excitement you seek and you're looking for action, play the PA Lottery. And keep on scratching. Must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
We bleed black and gold. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
They have brought the card out for Cole Holcomb, fifth-year linebacker out of North Carolina. Apparently has a knee injury, and it looks fairly serious, and he will be carted off. Here are the latest NFL scores brought to you by Clearview Federal Credit Union, your financial partner for life, clearviewfcu.org. Well, this coming Sunday, Miami at Kansas City. That is a 9:30 start in Germany. Minnesota's at Atlanta, Seattle's at Baltimore, Arizona at Cleveland, the Raiders at Green Bay. The Raiders have fired their coach and general manager. Tampa Bay and Houston, that's at Houston. Washington's at New England, and Chicago's at New Orleans. That's 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, the early games. And then, of course, Eagles and Dallas, the late game. 29-yard pass play, Cole Holcomb hurt. Tennessee from their 34-yard line. Levis under center late first quarter. And we got movement up front by the Tennessee Titans. And the penalty markers continue to fly.
Full start. Offense number 15. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That is Nick Westbrook-Akine, the fourth-year receiver out of Indiana who did the flinchy.
Billy, we're averaging almost a penalty a minute. Maybe but a penalty every minute 15 or something like that.
We may be here till Sunday.
Yeah.
First down and 15 from the 29. Levis empty set. He's back. Hit as he throws the ball. It is complete over the middle, and getting out to the 40-yard line is Kyle Phillips, a second-year receiver out of UCLA. And that'll be an 11-yard pickup on the final play of the opening quarter. Time to make the switch to the second quarter, brought to you by Northwest Bank. Score rates up to 5.1% APY on new certificates of deposit. Member FDIC. Northwest Bank for what's next. With a score Pittsburgh 7, Tennessee 3, this is the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
At Northwest Bank, we're here for what's next. The next chance to skip the trip, thanks to Mobile Deposit, the easy way to deposit checks from your phone. The next way to split the bill. With Zelle, the app that lets you safely send money to just about anyone. Even the next contact-free shopping spree. Simply add your Northwest Visa credit card to your mobile wallet. It's all part of Northwest Checking, with 3 flexible options to fit your life. Northwest Bank, for what's next. Visit northwest.com, member FDIC.
Sometimes even the toughest of us need a little TLC. If you're a Steelers linebacker, that might be a jump in the whirlpool to let the muscles relax after a hard-fought win. If you're driving a Ford, it's a trip to your local dealership for the Works service package. Have your tires rotated and your pressure checked. Top off fluids. Check the brakes, the battery, filters, belts, and hoses. They call it the Works for a reason. And when your car is on its game, you can be on yours. Only at your neighborhood Ford store.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we're a proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why?
We understand and share many of the same Pittsburgh values: toughness, hard work, dedication. At the end of the day, the people who count on us care about one thing: results. That drives us, and it's why we win.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
Terry Warzenas here from the Gateway Clipper. Experience a night out in Pittsburgh aboard our Captain's Dinner Cruise. See our beautiful city while you enjoy a delicious dinner, DJ music, and the great company of family and friends. Make your reservations now for a night out on the water at gatewayclipper.com.
Chalk Talk, presented by Giant Eagle, is live from Market District in Robinson on 102.5 WDVE. On Tuesday nights with Steelers tight end Pat Freiermuth. Stop out to win game tickets and meet our show hosts. Chalk Talk airs Tuesdays from 7 to 8 p.m. from Market District in Robinson.
Your home for the Steelers. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Well, first quarter took 45 minutes. There were 9 accepted penalties by both teams. But here comes Tennessee on the mark with a 2nd down and 4 at their own 40-yard line, trailing 7-3.
How many penalties overall, Billy?
9 accepted, 10 called.
10 called, okay.
Former Steelers player, linebacker, former New England linebacker, Mike Vrabel, the head coach for the Tennessee Titans.
Well, one player I'm glad to see back out there is Alex Highsmith. He's a dynamic pass rusher and a great edge setter and does so much for this defense and is a great bookend to T.J. Watt, that's for sure.
As we start the second quarter, Tennessee trailing 7-3. Moves left to right with a 2nd and 4 at their own 40. In the gun. That is quarterback Will Levis. Spears, the rookie, to his right. He's back. And the rush is there. And down he goes. And that is Alex Highsmith getting in there to knock him down at the 35-yard line to set up a 3rd down and 9.
Oh, don't you know it? Alex Highsmith doing his best impression of T.J. Watt. Really his best impression of himself. Rips the pants off of his man on the left side. That would be Andre Dillard, who is noted to give up some sacks, and he certainly did that time as Alex Highsmith takes him to school.
So, 3rd down and 9. They're 0 for 2 are the Titans on 3rd downs at their 35. Steelers in the dime. Levis in the gun, slot to his wide side right. He's back. Time, throws it long down the left sideline. The pass will be incomplete and into no man's land. Joey Porter was defending on DeAndre Hopkins, and that pass had no chance for completion.
Did everybody just sit and hold their breath, though? As you see Joey Porter and DeAndre Hopkins run along the sidelines. It's a great job. Joey doing a nice job of playing butt ball, using the out of bounds again as a 12th defender, just a little rubbing and bumping there. A nice job of corralling him and keeping him pinned to the sidelines.
2nd-year man Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation. Morgan Cox with the snap. Stonehouse, the right footer, a good one. Calvin Austin has to retreat and take it his own 7-yard line. Sidesteps the first wave. Gets up to the 10, the 15, and is down at the Pittsburgh 17-yard line. Let's go downstairs to Missy Matthews for an update.
Guys, it was the bad injury news we were expecting. I'm told Cole Holcomb is out for the rest of the game due to that knee injury.
This season, the law firm of Bordas & Bordas will make a $500 donation to the Ronald McDonald House for every sack by the Steelers defense. This pre- and regular season, the Steelers defense has collected 32 sacks so far, and Bordas & Bordas on pace to donate $16,000 to the Ronald McDonald House. Bordas & Bordas, fighting for justice. 58-yard punt, 11-yard return, and the Steelers start 1st and 10 at their 17-yard line.
Well, it'd be nice if we can capture some of that mojo from the first drive. Wouldn't you say there, Billy?
I would hope so. Steelers with the ball on the left hash, moving right to left here in the second quarter. Open up in the shotgun. Najee stands to the right of Kenny Pickett. Twins to the numbers right. And Najee gets the call. And Najee fights through the line of scrimmage and gets to the 20 for 3 yards. It's not quite a win on first down, but he didn't get impacted in the backfield and found a little crack and got 3 yards.
I tell you, Broderick Jones does a nice job of pulling from that right tackle. And again, shades of Chuck Noll and the trapping offense in the 1980s. That could have been years ago. That would have been Tunchilkin coming from that right tackle spot and cleaning the guy's clock as Broderick Jones did on that play. Nice job.
Spot the ball at the 19. Kenny's emptying the set on 2nd and 8. Pass over the middle is incomplete. Tight coverage on a George Pickens left to right slant. And it was Kristen Fulton, the fourth-year corner out of LSU, who made that defensive play.
Well, my goodness.
No flag?
You got to be here to see this. Yeah, I mean, you just wouldn't believe it if you wrote it up. You wouldn't believe it if you saw what they got away with on that one. But, okay, let's roll on.
Steelers 2 for 3 on 3rd downs, 3rd and 8 from their 19. Pickett in the gun. Warren to his left. Double slot to his right. He's back. Steps up. Fires that pass long down the field. The man is open. And it's into and out of the hands of Calvin Austin III, who had a half step on the defender at the 46-yard line of the Tennessee Titans. Al Shire, the inside linebacker, got a piece of that.
Yeah, and that's the matchup you want. You want anytime you get a linebacker going on the likes of Calvin Austin there. And it was a great play by Shire, to deflect that ball.
Harmon in punt formation. And Guerra is the man back, taking it at his own 20. Comes up to the 25, sidesteps the first wave, and from behind he gets tackled. And a great job by Connor Hayward to run up his back and bring him down at about the 26-yard line. From Acrisure Stadium, Steelers football continues with a score: Pittsburgh 7, Tennessee 3.
At Giant Eagle and Market District, we know Steelers fans expect the very best. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, you'll always find something fantastic. Additionally, our Giant Eagle and Nature's Basket brand products provide high-quality options for all of your needs at a great value. Giant Eagle is proud to bring freshness, quality, and savings to Steelers Nation throughout the season. Here we go, Steelers.
There's nothing quite like the Honda Accord Hybrid and the CR-V Hybrid when it comes to exhilarating efficiency. With hybrid technology and thrilling capability, these vehicles deliver an electrifying performance on every drive. But what truly makes these hybrids special is the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. Redefine your driving experience with Honda, KBB.com's best value brand of 2023.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
Based on 2023 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
Planting a tree, putting in a new sprinkler system, digging a trench, no matter the project. If it involves digging, Pennsylvania 811 wants to remind you to call 811 before you dig. It's the law and it ensures your safety by steering you clear of underground lines and cables you can't see running right beneath you. Remember, every dig counts. Don't let what's buried beneath the ground surprise you. Find out more at PA1call.org. PA1call.org. Stay safe. Call 811 before you start digging. The North Shore Drive podcast is calling all Steelers fans to tune in for the Acrisure Fan Advantage. This segment features game day insights from Pittsburgh Post-Gazette Steelers insiders and reporters from ESPN, The Athletic, and other national sports outlets. Face painters, fantasy leaguers, and superfans will get a full picture of key matchups, stats, injuries, and who's most likely to win and why. Plus, we'll go deep into the Steelers mailbag for fans' hot takes. Visit acrisure.com/fan advantage.
Football happens here. The Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
62-yard punt by Presley Harvin III, his second longest of the year. We had an 8-yard return, and Tennessee starts at the 28. Let's go downstairs to Max Starks.
All right, guys, another good sign for the Pittsburgh defense is this Tennessee team is -2 on turnover differential, one of the worst in the league, whereas the Steelers are +7 on the season. So let's see. We've already gotten to them about the same amount of times as Atlanta did last week. We just still need the turnover, which I feel is going to come closer and closer. They're getting the pressure they need, and they're neutralizing Derrick Henry. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Max.
I think Max is feeling mojo, Billy.
All right. Levis under center. Henry, the beast, is his lone setback from the 28. Long count. Henry gets the call. And, well, no, it's a play-action fake, and they throw the pass, and the Steelers miss a tackle after a first down pickup on the far sideline. That's Hopkins at the 42-yard line. Finally, Joey Porter Jr. and Quan Alexander combined to make the stop.
Well, you go play-action, a little out route. You got DeAndre Hopkins, who makes a miss in tight quarters a couple of times. That's a rather laissez-faire type of attitude and tackling right there. But they got him down eventually. He was a whirling dervish, was the Hopkins, huh?
16-yard pickup by the 11th-year veteran from Clemson. 1st and 10. Tennessee at their own 44. Levis under center. And he goes to Henry off the left side, and Henry plows his way up to about the 48-yard line. Keanu Benton, the rookie nose tackle out of Wisconsin. And we have a player down for Tennessee.
What a nice job of Keanu Benton. Just trucking along. They're beating the center, Aaron Brewer, or Aaron, as I like to say, Brewer, and Daniel Brunskill. Is there a player down? Somebody went down and then grabbed something, but I guess they're all back on their feet. No, that's Daniel Brunskill. Yeah, he went down and grabbed something there. But anyhow, Keanu Benton, what a nice job of using his hands, staying with a low pad level, sliding down the line of scrimmage, and then bringing big Derrick Henry down. Nice job.
4-yard pickup, 2nd down and 6 at the 48 in Tennessee territory. And the big guard, Brunskill, goes to the far sideline. Reminder, our next broadcast on the Pittsburgh Steelers radio network after the mini-bye, Sunday, November 12th. The Pittsburgh Steelers host the Green Bay Packers. Steelers radio network coverage will begin at 1 p.m. At 11 a.m., 1 p.m. kickoff. Let's get that straight. 2nd and 6, Levis in the gun. Everything in tight. Play action fake. Big rush. They got him, and down he goes. That's Marcus Golden, and that'll be his 3rd sack of the year for the 9th-year veteran out of Missouri.
What do you do when you got somebody else in there? You got to call him the junkyard dog. That's who it is. Marcus Golden. I was looking, Alex Heisman, TJ Watt. No, it was Marcus Golden doing a great job of coming off the edge. What a great rush he had. Dynamite. Wow.
3rd sack of the game for the Steelers, and Golden's 3rd. We go back to the 41 for a 7-yard loss and set up a 3rd down and 13. And Tennessee, trailing 7-3, is 0 for 3 on 3rd downs in this game.
That play, I'm not sure you shouldn't check the replay on that.
Empty set for Levis. Double slot to his wide side right, including a tight end flexed. He gets the snap. He's back. Big rush. He throws it under pressure. There's a man wide open, and the catch is made at the Pittsburgh 35. Keanu Benton got in there a little bit too late, and he finds Westbrook Akine, the 4th-year man from Indiana, wide open, and he just floated the pass to him.
Oh, that's blown coverage out there. I'm not sure, but you got DeMonte Casey over there over the top, but underneath coverage, I'm not sure who that was. But it was somebody bit on an inside move, and it looked like they're playing some zone. And the zone man moves inside and leaves completely outside. DeMonte Casey just with nobody underneath and just lobbed it up there.
23-yard pass play on a 3rd and 13. And the ball in Pittsburgh territory at the 36-yard line. And he was wide open. And
that should never happen, Billy. Man, oh, man.
Skoronski, the injured player, the rookie out of Northwestern, their 1st-round pick, number 11 in the player choosing this year. Steelers allow Tennessee to convert their first 3rd down successful opportunity. They're 1 for 4. And the ball at the Pittsburgh 36. Now they go twins, actually trips left, and they reverse motion that to the left side and offset I for Levis under center. 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 36, toss to the far side. Henry waits, but he finds some black shirts, and they deal with him very nicely as he gets maybe on that toss 3 yards down to the 33. Elandon Roberts, first man to him.
You know, when you get a pitch like that to Derrick Henry and you get that big frame moving downhill, and remember, this guy can run like a 4.5 40. He's 260 pounds. Big man. and you pitch it out there, you got to stay in close spaces. You can't give him room to start getting that engine revved up, and you certainly don't want that stiff arm coming out because he can stiff arm you right through the face mask.
2nd down, 7 at the 33. Levis under center, everything in tight. Henry gets the call off the left side, but not much going on. He's going to get 3 yards down to the 30. Elandon Roberts at the bottom of the pile with help from Isaiah Loudermilk, the third-year defensive end from Wisconsin.
A good job again, guys playing their gaps. This is a big 3rd down. You can get off the field here. Got a field goal attempt coming up. If you can shut them down here.
Tennessee.
Man, they've been doing a good job, Billy.
Yep. Tennessee 1 for 4 on 3rd downs. 3rd and 4 at the Pittsburgh 30. Levis in the gun. Spears to his left. Throws to Spears in the flat. Uncovered. He gets the 1st down. Nope, that's not Spears. That's Hopkins in the left flat. And he stumbled forward and fell for the 1st down pickup.
Boy, that was far too easy. Just a little delayed release by Hopkins out to the flat. Pat Peterson comes over. Pat didn't touch him. Do you see that? Pat was just waiting to punch that ball out. That's a veteran move. The guy, Hopkins rolls over. He's on one knee. He's not getting up, and the play's not whistled dead, and he waits until he can and just tries to punch the ball out.
Now 3 offensive changes for the Titans after they pick up 6 yards to Hopkins on a 3rd and 4. They've converted 2 3rd down opportunities in a row and are at the Pittsburgh 24-yard line and threatening. They go double slot to Levis's wide side right. Henry stands to his left. And on 1st down, Steelers show blitz. Henry with a long count and a check with me. He's going to hand it off to Henry, and Henry bursts through inside the 15 and down to the 10, down to the 8-yard line, and that'll be a 1st and goal. KZ kept him out of the end zone.
Wow, that was just straight up the gut. Too many guys were out of their gap. DeMonte Casey brings them down, but that was just too big a hole for Derrick Henry to just pile drive through. My goodness. One of the things, again, you want to do, don't give him a running start because you will be in trouble if you are on the tackling end of that.
15-yard run for Henry down to the 9. It's 1st and goal. They go slot to the wide side left. Now the slot man pinches. Levis under center. Hands it off to Henry. Henry gets down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line, and Keanu Benton keeps him out of the end zone. He got 6 on that play. Well, give him 5 to the 4-yard line.
Well, they're running to the strong side. They got 2 tight ends over there, and they got Cam Hayward lining up over the tackle area, and he just blows up a gap. Makes a nice job of creating some interference there, and then you got Keanu Benton coming along and tackling Derrick Henry around the ankles. That's a good, strong tackle by a good, young, strong, young man.
10th play of the drive. Levis goes shotgun with everything in tight. 2nd and goal at the Pittsburgh 4. He's going to play action fake, roll right. He's going to stop, be hit, and downed at about the 3-yard line by T.J. Watt as he cut it back toward the middle of the field. Quan Alexander helping.
Just a little rollout. He's looking for Derrick Henry out in the flat. And then he sees he's covered, so he's got to tuck the ball, head north and south, and get what he can get. T.J. Watt brings him down.
3rd and goal, Tennessee at the Pittsburgh 2-yard line. And they got an extra big man as ineligible on the field. Broken eye left. Levis under center on 3rd and goal at the 2. Steeler defense digs in. They go power left, and the Steelers are equal to the task. Nope, they're going to call it a touchdown as Derrick Henry fell forward with somebody holding his ankle, and apparently he got to the chalk.
He did indeed. Oh, man. He got just stretched across enough. They got his lower body, his upper body, and he's a tall guy. I mean, he's got long length. And he reached out, got the touchdown.
2-yard touchdown for Henry, his 4th of the year. And Tennessee gets it in the end zone. Big play of the drive was a 23-yard pass play on a 3rd and 13, and that kept the drive alive, and they rode the horse, Derrick Henry, most of the rest of the way. The kick by Nick Folk is up and good. And from Acrisure Stadium, 6:35 to go, 2nd quarter. Steelers football continues with a score of the Titans 10 and Pittsburgh 7.
Hey Pittsburgh, as the fall season continues, so does Chevy Truck Month. The deals and selection have never been better, and you don't want to miss out on these great offers, like 0% APR financing for 36 months, plus $1,000 bonus cash on select Silverado trucks. As always, you can buy with confidence, knowing you're dealing with a dealership that has been serving the Pittsburgh area for 105 years. Hurry in now or check out all our great deals at Calusi.com. Find new roads at Calusi Chevrolet.
Where the average Joe can buy like a pro. CGR Wholesale.
You win every time you buy from CGR. The team there is your first line of defense to save you time and money with their powerful fleet of delivery trucks. And you can score big with Provia siding, Owens Corning shingles, Trex decking, and everything you need under one roof to get to the red zone. Located on Route 51 South in Ross Streamer.
Stop on down or get delivery at CGR Wholesale.
Football is all about protection. Helmet protects your head, the runner protects the ball, the line protects the QB. But what's protecting you? With Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace, you can protect yourself with high-quality health coverage at the lowest costs. It's open enrollment. Doors are open for Pennsylvanians to apply and enroll at penny.com. Enroll by December 15th. You're worth protecting at pennie.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Finding the right graduate school can be difficult, but with Seton Hill University, I found my match. Whether I choose to take courses online or on campus, I have access to all of Seton Hill's resources, like career services for life. With so many programs of study, I can focus on what I need to advance in my career and in my life. I can be proud to say I got my degree from Seton Hill University. Learn more about advancing your career at setonhill.edu/advance.
Randy Baumann Mornings and Steelers Football, DVE.
We
now pause for station identification on the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Get ready for the next game with the Steelers Preview Show Thursday nights at 7. Mike Pursuta, Merrill Hodge, and Matt Williamson give you the best team coverage on WDVE Pittsburgh.
10-7, Henry scores from 2 yards out. That 73-yard drive kept alive by a 3rd and 13, 23-yard pass play from Levis to Westbrook Akine, and that was a killer. They just rode the horse Henry the rest of the way, and he punched it in. The run-up by Folk and the kickoff, it's on the field of play. Igwe Buke takes it his own 5, left side to the 10, 15, 20. Still on his feet, gets up to the 24 and falls forward, but I think they'll have him short of the 25-yard line. Let's get downstairs to Max Starks.
All right, guys. Well, this is a stat that's not going to be fun, but Derrick Henry, of course, with that 2-yard drive now has 45 yards on the ground. But more importantly, Thursday Night Football, he averages 94 yards a game on Thursday Night Football, which is the most in NFL history, in front of even Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch, and, of course, the bowling ball, Maurice Jones-Drew, and he's almost halfway there now. So that's not a good sign. We need to turn him away. Back to you.
All right, shotgun snap. They run Najee off the right side. He finds a crack up over the 30 to about the 33-yard line for 8 yards in front of Amani Hooker, the free safety.
And don't think Najee Harris isn't sitting there saying, hey, listen, I can do this too. You know, let's get this ground game going. And a nice job of a cutback following Connor Hayward around the end corner. And a beautiful job, because let me tell you something. Najee Harris doesn't want to sit there and say, hey, I'm cheddar compared to Derrick Henry. No, he's going to show that he's fully capable of being a number one back.
Give Najee 9, 2nd and 1. Najee again gets the call. The hole closes quickly, but he gets the first down out to the 35-yard line. Needed one, got two. Steelers move the chains.
And I like that. You know, you think about it, the Steelers thus far, prior to tonight, had been punting on approximately 50% of their drives, Billy, maybe a little less, but certainly not good enough. And tonight, at least so far, they're starting to show some signs of life, which has been missing, as I say, in the season thus far in the first half.
Steelers scored on their opening drive to take a 7-0 lead, but since then, Tennessee has scored 10. Pistol formation. 1st and 10, Steelers at their 35. Najee behind Kenny Pickett. Bubble screen to the right. And a quick move there by Deontay Johnson. I'm telling you, he left some athletic apparel on the field and got up over the 40 to the 43-yard line for about 8. Jack Gibbons made the play finally.
Well, you got a little now route to Deontay Johnson. Slick hands, slick feet, and a little wiggle and wobble. That's a nice job of Deontay following his blockers and doing what he can do to get up there and get himself as close to the first down marker as he can, leaving himself just a couple of yards short.
Second down, a long 2 at the 43. Pickett in the gun. Redeploys his tight end to the right side. That's Darnell Washington. Najee gets a fake and a bubble screen left, and running upfield for the first down is Deontay Johnson, taking a defender to the 50-yard line. Needed 2, got about 7 on the play. Hooker took the ride.
Well, the thing is, you've got to feed Deontay right now because this is a zone-heavy team. I'm sorry, area zone team. I'm sorry, I'm looking at something else here. But what you do is you got to feed him. You got to give him the ball because right now George Pickens is getting the preponderance of double teams. So you want to feed Deontay and get him going there.
Yeah, picks up 6 and a first down to the Pittsburgh 49. Pickett under center. Gets a fake. He's back to throw it. Big rush. Throws the ball incomplete at the feet of the intended receiver. And now we got a marker down late. I think Jeffrey Simmons might have put his full weight on the quarterback.
How about that? You know,
personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 98. 15 yards, automatic, first down.
Well, how about that indeed? You got Simmons pile driving him, landing on top of him. Tierra Tart also getting in on the action, but they actually called it. Well, you got to say, hey, okay.
Simmons in his 5th year out of Mississippi State, a former number 1 pick.
And he is a terror up front. He's the guy that you got to get 4 hands on every time you have the opportunity.
Came in with 4.5 sacks. Ball at the 26 of Tennessee, 1st and 10. Pickett, shotgun snap. Getting through the holes, Jalen Warren still on his feet. What balance inside the 25, down to the 20-yard line. A 16-yard run by Warren. Molden kept him from further progress.
We are in a time warp, people. This is nothing but a 33 trap. Shades of Chuck Noll. You got a great job of getting that trap on the inside 3 technique, and Jalen Warren just hits it and gets it. Great job by James Daniels and coming around the corner and getting that trap inside out.
1st and 10 at the 21. We'll call that a 15-yard gain. Pickett in the gun. And a shotgun snap, and Warren turns the left corner, gets inside the 15 to the 10-yard line, and the Steelers have a 1st and goal. Well, guess former Steeler Terrell Edmonds made the stop.
I was just about to say, Billy, look who made the stop, Terrell Edmonds. But indeed, again, it's that 93 trap. You got the tackle pulling from the right side. Trapping the end man. Well, he turns up, but Jalen saw the hole wasn't there. He bounced it to the outside using that great sort of samurai 6th sense. You know, you got that thing going on inside. Says, no, you got to move to the outside. And certainly he did. What a great job.
Steelers entering the Heinz red zone. Heinz, born in Pittsburgh and longtime partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shotgun snap, but Harris can't really get much at all. He might have lost a yard to the 9. Let's see where they put the football. Close to the line of scrimmage. We'll call it 2nd and goal at the 8.
Well, that was a collective mess, as Chuck Noll would say. You know, you tried for the 3 trap again. They pulled James Daniels. They're going to trap in the 3 hole. Well, in the A or B gap there, as they say in today's modern era. Back then it used to be the 3 gap or the 5. But certainly they got it all clogged up and things were stood up, and it did not work.
That gets us to the 2-minute warning timeout with the score. Tennessee 10, Pittsburgh driving with 7. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Wolf here for Caliente Pizza and Draft House. They've teamed up with Make-A-Wish and Larry Ogunjobi to create Cora Strong's Pizza. That's a Brooklyn-style white pie with veggies, roasted chicken, feta, and more. And $10 from each pie goes to Make-A-Wish. Get yours today at Caliente, the pizza of champions.
Get the appliances you need right now at Don's Appliances. Don's has the area's largest in-stock inventory from top brands like Whirlpool and Maytag. Order today, have it tomorrow. Get guaranteed lowest prices and free next-day delivery. Save 10% when you pick up. Visit DonsAppliances.com.
Coons put you right in the game this season.
With a scrumptious variety of foods for all your tailgate and game enjoyment needs.
Be sure your game plan includes all-natural, certified Hereford beef products, exclusively available at all 8 Coons Market locations.
Enjoy the best beef you can buy, as well as Coons' huge selection of other game day food favorites.
Coons Market, your hometown Pittsburgh grocer, and the area's exclusive home for certified Hereford beef.
Football is all about protection. Helmet protects your head, the runner protects the ball, the line protects the QB. But what's protecting you? With Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace, you can protect yourself with high-quality health coverage at the lowest costs. It's open enrollment. Doors are open for Pennsylvanians to apply and enroll at penny.com. Enroll by December 15th. You're worth protecting at pennie.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Dedicated educators change lives. Propel Schools seeks people who champion social justice, embrace empathy, and hold high expectations for every scholar. Interested in becoming a certified teacher? Propel offers a unique residency program. Explore rewarding careers at the region's largest network of public charter schools. Visit propelschools.org to join our team. That's propelschools.org. Together, let's redefine school and empower scholars to defy expectations.
This is Game Day with the Pittsburgh Steelers on DVE.
Well, the Steelers have lost Cole Holcomb, and it apparently is a serious lower extremity injury. They had to cart him off, but they trailed 10-7, and at the 2-minute warning, 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line of the Tennessee Titans, and they've had a few people leave the game with injury.
Absolutely, and Billy, this is important. We got to get a score here. Take the lead, because you got to kick off in the second half.
2nd down, we'll call it goal from the 8-yard line plus. Pickett, empty set. Gets the snap, wants to throw it. And he does, and it is pulled in by George Pickens. And Pickens is knocked down short of the 5-yard line. Let's see where they spot the football. They're going to put it at the 6, where it's 3rd down and goal. Did he fumble at the end of that play?
No.
They've stopped forward progress before he fumbled out of bounds on the hit by Fulton.
Well, good little job of hitching up a comebacker and then squeezing the Charmin, making sure you got that ball protected. But even though he got dug out, they gave him up to the 6-yard line. But again, this offensive line's doing one whale of a job here.
We got a marker down.
Oh, no.
12 men in the huddle. That's going to hurt because the ball was at the 6-yard line. And now the umpire comes in and talks to John Hussey, and they're going to try to get this straight.
12 men in the huddle. Offense.
With 1:24 left of the half.
Oh, Najee was trying to figure it out, too, because he was ready to run off, trying to get out of the huddle in time, but the referees caught him. And I'm not putting on Najee. I don't know who it was, but Najee was trying to sort it out and figure out who would need to come off.
Well, they still haven't spotted the football.
The offense had too many men in the huddle. That is a 5-yard foul. 5 yards from the line of scrimmage, 3rd down.
From the 11, it's 3rd and goal, with the Steelers trailing 10-7. And 1:24 left of the second quarter.
All right, and makes it a little bit more difficult here.
Steelers have run the ball effectively, averaging over 6 yards a carry. But now that things have gotten tight in the red zone. 3rd and goal at the 11. Steelers 2 of 4 on 3rd downs. Pickett in the gun. Allen Robinson reverses motion back to the right slot. He gets the snap. He's back. Steps up, fires for the end zone. And the ball came in low for Allen Robinson, incomplete. It skipped in front of him.
Allen didn't even try to sell it, so you know it wasn't close. That's a shame. Allen had inside position and just couldn't get it before it caught a little turf. He went down low, and that was just a quick slant. And, Billy, that's a shame because he's there. You got to just get it up a little bit, though the window was very tight.
Boswell to try a 29-yard field goal from the left hash. It's on its way. It's up and good. He's 13 of 14 on the year, and we have a tie game. The Steelers have just scored from the Heinz red zone. Heinz, born in Pittsburgh and longtime partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1:16 to go till halftime from Acrisure Stadium. Steelers football continues with a score. Pittsburgh 10 and Tennessee 10.
Okay, welcome back, Steelers fans, and it's time to get ready for another great game here in the Steel City.
Well, but first, Jim, let's take a minute to talk about the other powerhouse in town, been the best for 46 years straight. Got the grit and strength to take on anything. Yes, sir, it's the Ford F-Series. They are the best-selling trucks in Pittsburgh and in America.
The best. Now, how about that young duo on offense? Now, that could be a powerhouse in the future.
F-150, the official truck of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, Steelers Nation, you could win season tickets for the next 10 years. That's right, 10 years. Enter BetMGM's Decade of Black and Gold sweepstakes on the BetMGM app and opt in weekly to increase your odds of winning. BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Pennsylvania and West Virginia only. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER in Pennsylvania and West Virginia.
Starting a home improvement project? Before you build a deck, plant a tree, or put up a fence, remember to call 811. Professionals from Underground Utilities like Peoples will mark your lines with flags so you can dig safely. Whether you're doing the work yourself or hiring a professional, calling 811 before you dig is free for homeowners. And it's the law. Call 811 3 days before you dig to keep you and your family safe. Peoples, an essential utilities company.
Hey, it's Randy from the DVE Morning Show, and I got Steelers on the brain. Week 9. Here we go. You know what really gets me pumped up? Verizon Run the Playlist on Apple Music. The Steelers have their own playlist. It's super cool. There's walkout songs like Renegade by Styx, warm-up songs like Chop a Talk 2 by Hardo. There's even tailgate songs like Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Get into the Steelers spirit and listen now. Verizon Run the Playlist, only on Apple Music.
We bleed black and gold. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Game tied 10-10, Steelers and Titans, thanks to a Chris Boswell field goal, 1:16 left in the first half. And as the Steelers go on defense, they are without Minkah Fitzpatrick. Coach Tomlin said this week it is a multi-person job to fill his shoes, and two of those guys are DeMonte Casey and Keanu Neal. Played together in Atlanta for 4 years and 1 year in Dallas. Billy, up to you.
Thank you, Missy. 10-play field goal drive of 65 yards, most of it on the ground. And the Steelers tie it up on Boswell's 29-yard field goal. And here comes Bos with the run-up and the kickoff with 1:24 left of the half. It'll be into the end zone for the touchback. Levis & Company start at their 25. Let's go downstairs to Max Starks. Max?
All right, guys, crazy, freaky stat. The Titans this season in all their games, 39 field goal attempts between both teams that every team they played. Not a miss. Not one. So when you're talking about good luck charms, apparently the Titans are good luck charms for kickers, which I don't think is something you really want to have. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Max. 10-10.
Think about that. Almost 40 field goals, Billy. Nobody misses.
That's amazing. Levis is going to go shotgun and try to get the Titans into scoring position here from his own 25. Wide side to his right, double slot that way. He's back. And he screens it to the left side. And running with a good burst until he runs into a hard tackle is Tajay Spears. Joey Porter Jr. with a hard tackle out on the far flank, the left flank, and that is going to be a gain of about 1.
Well, you just check it down. It was a good job of Joey Porter hanging on. Here we go. There's the snap.
He's back. Crossing route. Steelers with a hard tackle again. This one by Quan Alexander on DeAndre Hopkins. But he's going to get positive yardage up to the 36, and that looks like enough for the first down. It is. And Tennessee stops the clock at 48 seconds with their first timeout.
I still can't get over that stat Max gave us. You know, you think about it, almost 40 field goals. You got how many different teams? You got, one team there, and you got 7, 8 different teams, 8 different kickers, and almost 40 attempts total, and nobody misses.
It's amazing.
That's crazy.
Tennessee with 2 timeouts in the 1st and 10 at their own 36. Levis in the gun, 2 receivers each way. Spears stands to his left. Long count. Gets the snap. 4-man rush. Throws that pass down the field, and the pass is caught at the 40-yard line in Steeler territory. And a timeout, Tennessee. Kyle Phillips in front of Patrick Peterson at the 39.
Just running up to see him, and you had actually 2 Titans in the same area. That's rather surprising. You got Kyle Phillips there, and just 5 yards away in trail is DeAndre Hopkins. So I got a feeling that they weren't quite spacing their routes according to specifications there in the old Tennessee playbook. But certainly it was effective. He got open, hit the middle in that zone area, and was able to be free.
And they only took 6 seconds to move the ball 25 yards and get in close to field goal range. 42 seconds remaining second quarter in a 10-10 tie. Steelers in the dime. Levis in the gun. Spears stands to his left. Shotgun snap. He's back. 5-man rush. Big rush. And he throws the ball down the field, and it is pulled in at the 20-yard line. And that is a fine catch by Kyle Phillips running to the near sideline, picking up a good gob of yardage to the 19. That's a 20-yard pass play.
Oh, Kyle Phillips did a good job of squaring off that out route and left Pat Peterson behind him a little bit, a couple steps, and not being able to make it up to him. And it's a good job for Levis and Phillips to hook up there, but Steelers are in a bit of a predicament here with 35 seconds left there, Billy.
He got out of bounds to stop the clock at 35. And Levis 12 for 15, 153 so far. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. He's in the shotgun. 1 timeout in his pocket. And he throws that long pass down. Oh, he overthrows everybody. And I mean to tell you, the Steelers won an offensive pass interference on DeAndre Hopkins. He does draw a few penalties, but he's not going to get one here.
No, that was Joey is, you know when Joey's out there. You know, those long arms, he gets those arms out. My goodness, you can see him all the way up here easily. But what a good job of blanketing DeAndre Hopkins along the sidelines there. Again, step for step.
2nd and 10 at the 19. Well within scoring range in a tie game. Levis with 30 seconds left till halftime. In the gun. Twins to the numbers left. He's back. Looks down the middle of the field and floats a pass over the extended receiver's fingertips, and that was Tyjae Spears with coverage by Alexander and Casey, bringing up 3rd down and 10 at the 19-yard line. 25 seconds left.
Oh, that took my breath away, Billy. I thought for a moment there Tyjae Spears looked like he lost his footing or ran out of vertical height, shall we say, stretching upward for that ball, falling over backwards. Thank goodness he did. Casey was a little bit late getting over the top from the safety position.
3rd and 10 at the 19, 25 seconds left. Levis in the gun, hands it off, and they're going to settle for the field goal as bounced around is Spears by Cam Hayward. He gained about 2 on the play to the 17.
Boy, I thought this play was starting to develop something, and wham, it was Quan Alexander and Cam Hayward, Captain Cam, coming along, plugging up that middle. What a great job of disengaging from the block, coming off and wrapping up the back and bringing them down.
Titans let the clock wind down to 3 and take their 3rd and final timeout with a chip shot coming for Mr. Nick Folk. Folk on the season. 16 of 16 coming in. He's now 17 of 17. And in this range, he's 5 for 5.
Well, if he makes this, it'll be 40 field goals. Then, and nobody's missed if he makes this one. Let's hope that we get a block or something. That's it. We gotta disrupt that stat.
If nobody's called offside.
Yeah. Or
I'll just let it go.
Yeah, okay. We just need to drop that.
This will be a 36-yarder for Folk. Pretty much straight away. Stonehouse holding, Cox snapping to try to unsnap the tie. And the kick is on its way. That kick by Folk is up and good on the final play of the second quarter. Well, give the Titans credit. They march it from their own 25 down for the field goal that ends the second quarter. That's the end of quarter number 2, brought to you by your neighborhood Ford store. The F-150 is the official truck of the Pittsburgh Steelers. With the score, Titans 13, Pittsburgh 10. The UPMC halftime report up next on the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Food is one of the best things in life, and Sugar and Butter knows great food. We're your go-to catering pros for events big and small. Our gourmet creations will dazzle your taste buds. And guess what? Sugar and Butter is opening a new location soon, bringing our culinary magic to your daily life. Visit us at sugarandbutter.com. That's sugarandbutter.com. Or give us a call at 412-398-7559. Or savor the sweetness at Sugar and Butter. Sugar and Butter. Savor the sweetness.
Hey, it's Randy from the DVE Morning Show, and I got Steelers on the brain. Week 9. Here we go. You know what really gets me pumped up? Verizon Run the Playlist on Apple Music. The Steelers have their own playlist. It's super cool. There's walkout songs like Renegade by Styx, warm-up songs like Chop a Talk 2 by Hardo. There's even tailgate songs like Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Get into the Steelers spirit and listen now. Verizon Run the Playlist, only on Apple Music.
The Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network presents Steelers Football 2023. Brought to you in part by Edgar Snyder & Associates. They're always looking out for you in this imperfect world. Before you talk to the insurance company, find Edgar. By First National Bank. Let's get started. Member FDIC. By your neighborhood Ford store. The F-150 is the official truck of the Pittsburgh Steelers. By S&T Bank. Proudly serving our community since 1902. stbank.com. S&T Bank member FDIC. By Pennsylvania One Call System. Call 811 before you dig. By Pepsi. Steelers watching is better with Pepsi. Pepsi, the official soft drink sponsor of the Pittsburgh Steelers. By PNC, the official bank of the Pittsburgh Steelers. By Schneider Downs. Discover the value of big thinking with a personal focus at schneiderdowns.com. And by UPMC, the official healthcare provider and health plan of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Welcome to the UPMC Halftime Report on the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network. UPMC, the official healthcare provider and health plan of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Wesley Euler with you here at Acrisure Stadium. Halftime where the Titans lead the Steelers 13-10. The first half recap is brought to you by PNC Bank, the official bank of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers won the toss. They took the football. Hadn't scored on an opening possession since week 15 in Carolina last year. Well, they had enough of that. 10 plays, 78-yard drive, capped off by this Najee Harris 10-yard touchdown run.
Four-man rush. Hands it off. Cuts it back and into the end zone. Comes Najee Harris for a 10-yard rushing touchdown. His second of the season.
10 plays, 78 yards, almost 5 minutes off the clock, and just like that, the Steelers had a 7-0 lead. The Titans would respond. A 14-play, 72-yard drive of their own. Had to settle for a Folk field goal. That one from 36 yards made it 7-3. The Titans would score in about halfway through the second quarter there. Derrick Henry off left tackle, 2 yards, stretch into the end zone for a touchdown to cap another long drive for Tennessee. 11 plays, 73 yards. With that touchdown, the Titans took a 10-7 lead. Chris Boswell would answer a few minutes later, a 29-yarder from Boz after a Steelers 10-play, 65-yard drive stalled in the red zone. And then just at the end of the first half there, Nick Folk once again, this time from 36 yards, to give Tennessee the advantage heading into the locker room, and the Titans will start with the ball in the second half. When we come back on the other side, we'll take a look at some of the upcoming NFL action this weekend. You're listening to the UPMC Halftime Report on the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Right now is the best time to sell your current home or buy your next one. Don't gamble with your largest asset. It's more important than ever to partner with the right real estate team. At RE/MAX Select Realty, our experienced full-time realtors will help remove the stresses of rising interest rates, multiple offers, and low inventory. Don't miss this limited opportunity to save on your next move. Text TEAM to 724-750-6100. RE/MAX Select Realty, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Shopping for a new or certified pre-owned car? Thinking Kia? Think South. South Hills Kia is Pittsburgh's home for all things Kia. Come see the all-new 2023 Kia EV6 all-electric SUV or the redesigned 2023 Kia Sportage, available as a hybrid or plug-in hybrid, or the fuel-efficient 2023 Kia Forte. See where value meets styling. Don't see your dream car on their lot? Ask them about pre-ordering from their incoming inventory. South Hills Kia, Route 19, Peters Township. Shop anytime at southhillskia.net.
Starting a home improvement project? Before you build a deck, plant a tree, or put up a fence, remember to call 811. Professionals from underground utilities like Peoples will mark your lines with flags so you can dig safely. Whether you're doing the work yourself or hiring a professional, calling 811 before you dig is free for homeowners. And it's the law. Call 811 3 days before you dig to keep you and your family safe. Peoples, an essential utilities company.
It's the old 2-9er with Michelle from Three Rivers Lending. Michelle, with so many options to obtain a mortgage, what are some of the great reasons to choose Three Rivers Lending?
At Three Rivers Lending, we have 3 amazing qualities. Our top-notch service, we are always available 24/7, and we are dedicated to all of our clients and realtor partners.
And third?
We get wholesale rates unlike banks. At Three Rivers Lending, we close all of our loans on time.
Pick your reason, but start now at threeriverslending.com. That's threeriverslending.com.
Your radio home for Steelers football is 102.5 DV.
We now pause for station identification on the Pittsburgh Steelers radio network.
Hey, it's Chad Tyson at weekday afternoons. I have your deep cut requests, reloaded cuts from the DVE morning show, and the latest Steelers news, all for the ride home right here on WDVE Pittsburgh.
Back at Acrisure Stadium, where the Titans lead the Steelers 13-10 at the half. We'll take a look at the NFL scoreboard here. It's brought to you by Number One Cochran, the preferred automotive dealer group of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rest of the league looks like this. Obviously, it's Thursday Night Football. Nothing else going on right now. But an intriguing slate of games upcoming to keep an eye on as a Steelers fan on Sunday. Miami and Kansas City early Sunday morning across the pond in London between two of the best teams in the AFC. Baltimore and Seattle at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Cleveland also hosting Arizona at 1. And then in prime time, a big one. Buffalo travels to Cincinnati on Sunday night. A big one in the AFC, and of course, obviously, with the Bengals in the AFC North as well, too. When we come back on the other side, we'll look at some of the first half stats. You're listening to the UPMC Halftime Report on the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Football is all about protection. Helmet protects your head, the runner protects the ball, the line protects the QB. But what's protecting you? With Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace, you can protect yourself with high-quality health coverage at the lowest costs. It's open enrollment. Doors are open for Pennsylvanians to apply and enroll at penny.com. Enroll by December 15th. You're worth protecting at pennie.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
He's back to pass. The receiver is wide open. Touchdown! Okay, now that we've got your attention, you're sure to score a touchdown with the money you save at Century 3 Kia in West Mifflin. And when you let our award-winning team put you in one of our starting lineup of new Kias for every lifestyle and budget, you'll see for yourself. It's the 3. Century 3 Kia for your new Kia. For more, please visit century3kia.com.
After you've been seriously hurt on the job, who decides when you're better? Who decides when your treatment is over? Who decides when your benefits are over? Who decides when your suffering is over? Insurance company doctors do. How does that make you feel? If the answer is not great, call Edgar Snyder and Associates today. They've helped injured people get the compensation they deserve since 1982. And remember, there's never a fee unless they get money for you. Call 1-800-94-EDGAR. Edgar Snyder and Associates is a proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Where the average Joe can buy like a pro. CGR Wholesale.
You win every time you buy from CGR. The team there is your first line of defense to save you time and money with their powerful fleet of delivery trucks. And you can score big with Provia siding, Owens Corning shingles, Trek stacking, and everything you need under one roof to get to the red zone. Located on Route 51 South and Ross Streamer.
Stop on down or get delivery at CGR Wholesale.
Randy Baumann Mornings and Steelers Football, DVE.
Back at Acrisure Stadium, Tennessee up on the Steelers at the half, 13-10. Let's take a look at some stats here. They're brought to you by Schneider Downs. Discover the value of big thinking with a personal focus at SchneiderDowns.com. Kenny Pickett, 8 of 15, 78 yards, no touchdowns or interceptions. Will Levis, 12 of 17, 153 yards, same, no touchdowns or interceptions, no turnovers for either offense there in the first half. Derrick Henry, 10 carries, 45 yards. A balanced attack for the Steelers on the ground. Jaylen Warren, 4 carries for 38 yards. He's averaging 9.5 yards per carry. Pretty good from Najee as well, too. 6 carries for 26 yards. And, of course, the touchdown in the first half as well, too. Deontay Johnson, 4 receptions receptions for 46 yards. Just one reception for 2 yards for George Pickens there in the first half. DeAndre Hopkins leading the way for Tennessee. He's got 4 receptions for 60 yards here. 14 first downs for Tennessee there in the first half, 10 for the Steelers. Both teams doing okay on third down with their efficiency. Tennessee 3 of 7 on their conversion. Steelers 2 of 5. Both teams over 40% there. As I mentioned, no turnovers for either side in the first half. Total net yards 198 for the Titans offense, $142 for the Steelers. Thanks to Caliente Pizza and Draft House for feeding our crew tonight back at Studio HQ. Caliente Pizza and Draft House, 3-time World Pizza Champions and Best Pizza in America winners with 7 different locations in Pittsburgh. I'm Wesley Euler, and you've been listening to the UPMC Halftime Report. UPMC, the official healthcare provider and health plan of the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll have the second half kickoff with Billy, Wolf, Missy, and Max right after this. You're listening to the Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network.
Black and gold, baby! This year, us diehard Steeler fans, we dress up in our gear no matter the weather, no matter the opponent.
We gather with our friends and family, and we'll cheer our team to victory!
But only one of you gets the opportunity to claim honor of the most passionate fan. We offer you the chance to win the Steelers Edition F-150. All you need to do is register at neighborhoodfordstore.com. Ford F-150.
The official truck of the Pittsburgh Steelers!
At Northwest Bank, we're here for what's next. The next place to fill with love and laughter, with more mortgage options for first-time buyers. The next backyard patio party host, thanks to lines of credit with competitive rates. Even the next thing to check off your to-do list, with home equity loans that let you refinance high-interest debt. Our home lending solutions can help make your dream home a reality. Northwest Bank, for what's next. Visit northwest.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Pittsburgh Steelers Radio Network presents Steelers Football 2023. Brought to you in part by Giant Eagle, the official supermarket of Steelers Nation, by Northwest Bank. For what's next, get started at northwest.com. By Pennsylvania Lottery. Play online today for your chance to win. By Bet Rivers Online Casino and Sportsbook. Download the Bet Rivers Online Casino and Sportsbook app today. It's a whole new game. Must be 21 plus. Available in PA only. Void where prohibited. TNC apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. By Ford Parts and Service. By Pennsylvania One Call System. Call 811 before you dig. By Schneider Downs. Discover the value of big thinking with a personal focus at schneiderdowns.com. And by UPMC, the official healthcare provider and health plan of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Both teams had 64 yards rushing in that first half, but Tennessee, because of a nice first half performance by Will Levis, their rookie quarterback, 12 of 17 for 153 and a 98.4 pass efficiency rating. Kenny Pickett only 8 of 15 and a pass efficiency rating of 68.2. And after converting their first 2 third down opportunities in the opening drive where they scored the touchdown, the Steelers went 0 for 3.
Oh, Billy, here we go.
Here's a kickoff by the Boz. It is on the field of play. Taken at the 7-yard line by Tyjae Spears on a fair catch, and so they'll bring it out to the 25. Let's go downstairs to Missy Matthews.
Well, guys, Coach Tunlin said there are easy things they can fix here in the second half to stay in this game. The first thing is penalties, and I know we may disagree that some of them were good or not, but he said that's something that needs to clean up, and also not kicking themselves in the butt and communicating better. Not happy about the 12-man on the field penalty at the end of the first half. Back to you.
Thank you, Missy. Start of the second half brought to you by UPMC, the official healthcare provider and health plan of the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are tied at 10. 13-10. The Titans have the lead, and they have the ball to start the second half. Henry off the right side picks up a couple, maybe 2 to the 27, but the hole closed quickly thanks to Larry Ogunjobi.
Larry O says no. I love the way this young man plays. He locks out, comes off, is able to disengage, make the hit, and he's a stalwart dude. I mean, very strong, powerful guy. Love the way he plays with that low pad level. Again, he's also got heavy hands. When he hits you, you know it.
In his 7th year out of Charlotte. Former 49er, as is Alex Highsmith. Second down, 8 from the 27. Levis, empty set, trips tight left. He's back, throws it to the right, behind the intended receiver, incomplete. Off the hands of the intended receiver, DeAndre Hopkins. Quan Alexander hit him just to make sure, but the ball was thrown behind him.
Oh, it was a little out route, and it was thrown behind DeAndre Hopkins as he turned back. That ball bounced off his hands, and Quan just lit him up with a nice hit. But if Quan had instead have been looking at the ball, he might have gotten himself an interception.
Titans are 3 for 7 on third downs. They lead at 13-10. They have a 3rd and 8 at their own 27. They go slot left. Levis in the gun. Spears to his left. Wide side to his left. And on 3rd and 8, he gets the shotgun snap. He's back. Throws that pass to the near side. Almost intercepted at the 35-yard line. Patrick Peterson jumped the out route to DeAndre Hopkins, but it went off his hands, incomplete.
Pat Pete, you are a maniac. What a great job. He gets underneath in DeAndre Hopkins. He gets underneath him in the coverage and was able to high point the ball, come up and swat that baby away, almost getting an opportunity to intercept that thing.
Punt formation for Ryan Stonehouse. Calvin Austin back at the Pittsburgh 27-yard line. Cox with the long snap. No pressure. And Stonehouse has a beauty, and it's a high spiral. And it drives Calvin back to his own 12-yard line. Comes to his right. Too much resistance, and he's not going to get to the 15-yard line. And he gets roughed up by several on-charging defenders on that long punt by Stonehouse of 61 yards, only a 1-yard return. Let's get downstairs to Max Starks.
Man, guys, when you talk about man-to-man coverage, Patrick Peterson actually moved Joey Porter Jr. to the outside and took the inside slot against DeAndre Hopkins. Two guys that know each other very well from their playing days with the Cardinals, and, of course, over their history, they played against each other a number of times. So that was something, knowing what the old guys know against each other, and that coming out and almost being a big play for Patrick Peterson. Back to you guys.
Almost. From the 13 after the 1-yard punt return, pistol formation. Kenny turns and hands it off. And getting out to the 16-yard line with a leaping effort is Najee Harris, a 3-yard pickup before he's cartwheeled by Arden Key, the 6th-year outside backer out of LSU.
One more block, just one more. And you see that big horse, Najee Harris, being able to churn up some turf. My goodness, it's so close. This running game has been turned right around tonight. They've done a great job of kind of getting some traction in this running game. I hope they don't abandon it. I hope they get better at it.
Second down, a long 6 from the 17. Pickett under center. Boston with jet motion. Gives it straight ahead. And there goes Najee with a big run. Turns it outside at the 30. Then on his feet, 35. Crosses a 40 and gets to the 43. Arden Key dragged him down, but that was a major run for Najee Harris.
Oh, that's what you want to see. The big iron horse, Najee Harris, gets some open grass, and boy, does he churn it up. That's a great job of following his offensive line, taking advantage of that hole, just running straight through, lifting those feet up, running through arm tackles. Then he got a little zig, then a little zag, and then he ended up kind of running out of grips in there. But certainly, what a great run. That's what you need right now. The Steelers need to do that. Time-consuming drives.
24-yard run matches his longest of the year for Najee Harris. From the 41, bubble screen to the right. Jalen Warren turns it upfield. Look at him, still on his feet, and he gets knocked out of bounds. Where do they have him out? Before the first down, about a yard. And Aziz Al-Shire, the 5th-year inside backer out of FAU, got him out of bounds shy of that lead stick.
You know, I haven't seen such fancy footwork and toe tapping since, good grief, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, maybe, with the ruby red shoes. That's a nice job of just towing the mark along there. It could have been a bigger play if he could have just stayed in bounds there.
Well, he was out 3 yards short of the lead stick, so it's second down and 3 at the 48 in Steelers territory. Shotgun handoff, and pounding in there for a couple is Jalen Warren. I don't think he made the first down. It's going to be third down and about 1 as he gets to midfield.
My goodness, that was a quick stop there. Aziz Al-Shire filled that hole. Boy, did he fill that hole. He's the leading tackler for the Tennessee Titans, and he did a great job of coming up and getting 4x4 in the hole.
3rd down and 1. Steelers 2 of 5 on 3rd downs. Nearing, well, they're at midfield with a 3rd down and 1, trailing 13-10. Steelers' first possession of the second half. Everything in tight. Pickett rolls right. Dumps it off in the flat. And that's going to be enough for the first down. Najee Harris takes abuse, but holds onto the football and gets to the 47-yard line of the Titans.
You know, that's a good job. Not just by Najee Harris and catching the ball in close range, and you know you got to catch that thing, get that first down. But it's also for Kenny. It's a good way to loosen up, get yourself on track for the second half.
Steelers now 3 of 6 on 3rd downs, but they trail by 3. And they have a 1st and 10 at the Titans' 47-yard line. Pickett goes shotgun, double slot to his wide side left. Harris to his right. He wants to throw it against a 4-man rush. He steps up, dumps it off on the check down, and Najee doesn't squeeze it out to the right side. It went through his hands, incomplete.
Just when I was giving him some props for catching a ball that was important in short range, it came at him a little bit hot. This one gongs off his hands, and you can see in the replay, you can see the reaction of the guys on the sidelines. Everyone kind of going, oh. Man, you wanted him to squeeze the Charmin on that one. He had some open room in front of him.
2nd down, 10 at the 47 of the Titans. 10:30 to go, 3rd quarter. Pickett in the shotgun. 5-man rush. He hands it off. And it is Warren who bounces it around and gets down to the 45 for 2 yards, setting up a 3rd down and 8 in Tennessee territory.
Well, I tell you, Jaylen Warren's got more zig than zag in a short yardage than anybody I've seen in a long time. I think Myron would have had a great lot of fun with him, wouldn't you say?
A zig and a zag. 3rd down and 8 at the 45. Steelers 3 of 6 on 3rd downs. And Pickett in the gun in an obvious passing situation with a double slot to his wide side left.
Myron would have loved Jaylen Warren. He could look eye to eye with him.
Pickens only 1 catch so far tonight. Pickett back. Throws that pass down the field, and it's broken up. Oh, we got a marker down thrown by the back judge, but it's away from the play, so let's see why. It's going to go against Tennessee, I do believe. Elijah Molden got a piece of that pass intended for Connor Hayward, but John Hussey explains.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, defense number 24, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Illegal Chuck.
Illegal Chuck. Elijah Molden.
Poor Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. He reached out, knocked it away, but it happened before that portion of the play on the replay that we saw where he broke it up.
5-yard penalty gets it down to the 40 and recycles the down marker. 1st and 10 at the 40. And the give is straight ahead to Najee Harris, but there's a gang of white shirts and they knock him back. Let's see where they mark forward progress. It might be for 3 to the 37.
I like the fact they're still going at it, still trying to get that running game going. Get those ham hocks loosened up, churning, and keep pounding away. You got to make that defensive line of the Titans, they got to be convinced that, look, you got to go through your run reads first, then your pass reads before you flip that cue. So you want to make sure that you're able to keep pounding away and make them play it straight up.
Pickett under center on 2nd and 7. Play action fake. Dumps it in the right flat to Darnell Washington. And Mount Washington fights his way for a first down to the 30-yard line. Needed 7, and I think he got exactly that. And the chains will be moved.
I don't know. Did he get like 1 yard and then Mount Washington fell forward for the rest? He is a big man. What a great reverse rollout. And you get to the outside, and it caught Harold Landry completely flat-footed, as well as Aziz El-Shaair, and they were in coverage, but Darnell got outside them, and it was a nice job of catching that ball and stretching out.
And only his 2nd reception of the year.
Well, we're seeing
rookie out of Georgia, the Steelers' 3rd-round pick, and now we got a timeout called by the Steelers. Where they face a 1st and 10 at the 30, the huddle clock was way down. So we'll step aside with 8:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter from Acrisure Stadium. Steelers football continues with a score: Tennessee 13 and Pittsburgh 10.
When minutes matter, will you know what to do? How to keep a heart beating, help in a bleeding emergency, reverse an opioid overdose, Support someone in crisis. With basic emergency
There we go. Made it, guys. Had a lot going on this afternoon. So it's the third quarter, 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go. We got Tennessee up 13-10. Most of you guys have already been here listening along. So 2nd and 7. Steelers take the snap, and it's around the left side for Morton, it looks like. Or Harris. Wait, no, I'm saying that's Austin. My bad. How's everybody doing this evening? And Harris steps in for a good chop. Well, not like a chop block, but a check block around the set that corner. They're at the 19. It's a handoff. That was Jeffrey Simmons. So we got, all right, make sure my audio looks like it is coming through. So Pickett is in the shotgun, running back to the left. They're on the 21, takes a snap, and it's pass caught on the left on the run. They get down to about the 11. Warren is on that. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're on the, looks like 11-yard line of Tennessee. 12-yard line, correction. It's on the 12-yard line. 3rd and 3 on the 12-yard line. Pickett is in shotgun. Takes a snap. Sits back. Launches it up. And it is caught for a touchdown. That Pickett for a touchdown. Touchdown Steelers. Pickett to Pickens. That's a tongue twister there, if you ask me. Oh. They've kicked it back. It is an incomplete pass. Oh, wow. So his left foot just missed Like his toes just touched on the white line. He didn't drag his... If he would have drug his foot, he would have been in. So it makes it 4th and 3 now. They're cheering for a minute, so... Nothing. They're not going to overturn it, so... They're going to settle for a field goal now, so this will tie the game if they make it. Chris Boswell is out to kick. It's a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it is good. It's tied up at 13-13, guys. That close, but no cigar, guys. He was out. So the Pittsburgh settled with a field goal, tie the game up. So they will kick off to Tennessee. Looks like this has been a good game. It's a closer game than I expected. I thought Pittsburgh would have been a little bit further ahead. So looks like Pickett is 13 for 22, 107 yards, no touchdowns. Levis is 12 for 19, 153 yards, no touchdowns. Derrick Henry is 11 carries for 47 yards and 1 touchdown. And Harris is 10 carries for 55 yards and 1 touchdown. So those guys, those backs and quarterbacks are kind of, well, quarterbacks aren't kind of close, but the running backs are. Hopkins and... You look at the stats on the left-hand side, they're all fairly close. Bum, bum, bum. Everybody have a great Wednesday, or Thursday, I mean. So we got news. The Texas Rangers won the World Series last night, those of you guys that were here. And tomorrow at 12:15, the parade will commence in Arlington. They actually let the kids out of school. All the schools are closed down in that area, so they'll all be able to attend. So there's going to be a ton of people there, I'm sure. I'm sure there'll be some television coverage of it. Guys, if you're new here, be sure to like up the stream. This helps push out to more and more people. We get more people in here. Currently sitting at 4 likes. Be sure to hit that like button. Let's get it. Let's beat that YouTube algorithm tonight. With your help, we can do it, guys. Pretty equally matched teams here, surprisingly. All right, here is the kickoff to Tennessee. They're going to field it. Nope, he's fair catched it. So they will get the ball on the 25. 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Levis, let's see what he can do. I haven't got to really see much tonight. TJ Watt, number 90. JJ Watt's brother. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's Superman tonight. Levi's under center, takes a snap and hands it off to Henry. Henry gets about 4 yards around the right side there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Tennessee Titans. Looks like the left tackle is hurt for the Titans. He's kind of down on the play. Alrighty. 2nd down and 6. Levis is under the center. Henry is in a single back formation. Twins left. Fake handoff to Henry. And he airs it out. Hopkins is there, but it's incomplete. It looks like he was in position to catch it, but was not able to bring it in. Highsmith was giving some pressure to Levis at that from the left side, the right side. Alrighty, here we go. 3rd down and 6. Crucial down for Tennessee here. They're on their own 29-yard line. Crowd is loud. Trips left. Shotgun formation for Levis. He surveys. He's rolling out of the pocket left. Backing up. And he just throws it away. There is a flag down, guys. We have laundry on the field. So let's see what this is about. Illegal contact defense. It's an automatic 1st down. Peterson was illegal contact. All right, so we got 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Levis takes the snap. He's under center, and he hands it off to Henry. Henry's around with a nice gain, 11-yard gain around the right side. He had one man to beat, and he would have been gone. He almost broke it. It looked like the safety was the one that got him. But Kays was the one that made the tackle there. Alrighty, here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Levis is in a shotgun, running back to his right, trips left, and it's a handoff. Inside handoff to the 48. Spears is the running back. So it's 2nd and 4 now. And they're across midfield. Levis is under center. 2nd and 4. Takes a snap. And he's pressured. And he gets it off to Henry some way, somehow. And Henry's running down the sideline untouched inside the 25-yard line before he is tackled. So they are down to the 22, 23-yard line on that run. The pocket collapsed. Henry would just sit there in the backfield, and Levis just dumped it off to him. If Levis didn't throw it when he did, I mean, he's throwing the ball as he's hit. Man, that was perfect timing there, too. So here we go. Levis is under center. Henry's in the backfield. And it's a handoff, just a run to Henry. Gains maybe a yard. Oh, there's a little bit of shoving match going on after little extracurricular activities going on right now. They're pushing around. No flags. So they're kind of getting a little bit tense right now for them. It's 2 minutes and counting. 2nd and 9. Levis is in shotgun, running back to his left. Twins to the top of the screen. Takes a snap, and he throws. He's pressured. And it's caught. Burks, and he's taken down. As soon as he catches the ball, it's only a 3-4 yard gain at the most. Levis is recognizing the blitz. That guy's on the corner. He's got to throw quick. Levis's jersey's got grass stains all over his back. He's been on his back, obviously, quite a bit tonight. It's 3rd and 7. Levis is in shotgun from the Pittsburgh 22-yard line. Fake to the left. Oh, it is a screen pass, and they stop him and slam him to the turf on his back. So that was a massive loss right there. So they're on the 30, 31 yard line now. So they lost over about 10 yards on that one. Almost 10 yards. Unless they give him forward progress, because he was hit inside the 30. But Hayward slams him to the turf on the 31. Tennessee is going for a 48-yard field goal attempt. And it's good. He nails it. Tennessee goes up 16-13. It's going to be a shootout match. Hey guys, welcome here. I made it back to the stream. I put it up for a little while with radio until I could kind of get home, get situated. So, awesome stream last night, guys. Streaming the World Series. Back on Thursday night. I'll try to catch them as much as I can. If I'm not here, I try to at least put them up and put a local radio broadcast for you guys. So, hope everybody's having a great Thursday, and it's TJIF tomorrow, guys. Closer together. So we got 19 seconds in the third quarter. Tennessee just kicked a field goal, a 48-yard field goal to go ahead, 16-13. So they're going to kick off to Pittsburgh. Let's see what Pittsburgh can do. Their last drive. What was their last drive? They stumped. It was 78 yards, and they settled for a field goal. So they took up 4 minutes and 49 seconds on the. Oh, that was the first quarter. 15 plays, 75 yards, and Chris Boswell made the 30-yard field goal. Here is the kickoff, guys. And it is deep, and it's a fair catch. So Pittsburgh will take it at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. The Thursday Night Football seems to be a lot closer with the ESPN and not so far of a gap. So this is kind of strange for me because usually they're not equal. Like this is usually faster than the actual live game coverage, so they look like they're pretty close. Alrighty, Pickett is under center, takes a snap, rolls like play action, and he completes it to number 83, Hayward. And that's going to take us to the fourth quarter. They're going to let the clock run out. End of 3. Going into quarter number 4, guys. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, guys. There, we're at commercials. Gotta love them. So, AFC South standings, Tennessee is sitting in third place with 3-4 record. They're tied with Houston, sitting at a .429 win percentage, 132 points fielded, and points allowed 140. Wow. Houston's only allowed 128. Points fielded is 148. A little misleading on their records there, but you look down at Pittsburgh, they're in second place, 4-3. Points fielded 113, points allowed 147. So, to me, when you allow that many points, your defense is not doing what they need to do, allowing a lot of points to be scored on them. Bum, 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 bum. All righty, Pickett is in the underneath center, takes a snap and hands off. Najee Harris gets to about the 33. It's about 3 yards or so on that carry. Well, gives him about 2, so it's 3rd and 3 still. Pickett's in a shotgun, no huddle. And he makes the pass completed. Johnson receives it. He was tightroping down the sideline, takes it down to the 41-yard line. About a 10-yard gain. Hey guys, if you're new here, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It helps push and beat this YouTube algorithm, get us out to many more people. So we got 1st and 10, 14 minutes and counting in the fourth quarter. Pickett's under shotgun. And he hands it off to a power running Warren who's just bulldozing over people. The first guy he makes contact with, he just runs them over and knocks them on the ground. Just like a bulldog. Jaylen Warren is a power back for sure. Like Henry, I think he's a little bit... He's running with a lower center of gravity than Henry is. Henry's 6'2", 6'3". He's 5'8", 215, so he's smaller for sure. Oh, and Pickett throws it to Pickens. That's a tongue twister there. It was 2nd and 4. Now it's 3rd down. They lost a few yards on that. How much did they lose? I couldn't tell. Third and 7 now. He lost 5 on that one. Or no, 3. It was 3 yards they lost. 3rd and 7. Pickens goes in motion. Pickett is in shotgun. Takes a snap and he throws it away. He has a man in his face and he just launches it out past receiver. So it's going to bring it up 4th and 7. And the crowd is not happy. Those Steeler fans are booing. They are not happy with that. Alrighty, Pittsburgh is punting. And he gets it away. It's a short punt that stays on the sideline and rolls down. It never went out of bounds. It literally rolled down the sideline. There is a flag down. Oh, they picked it up and waved the flag off. They dropped the flag by accident, so good deal. There's no laundry on that play, so you can take that one off the board. So we got 12 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Tennessee has the ball back. So this is a momentum changer event right here. Depends on what Tennessee can do with the ball. It's kind of curious. And you can see by their stats up here that Tennessee is 0-3. They're 0-3. They lost a lot of road games. And then you look at the Steelers, they're 2-2 at home. So Tennessee hasn't won a road game this season. Pretty crazy, guys. Hey, also, too, the picks video dropped today. So our Week 9 picks is live. You can go watch that and see who we picked for tonight's game. State Farm is there. These commercials they're singing, they're silly. My goodness. Alrighty, guys, they are coming back. The Steelers are waving their yellow towels. So be sure to drop a like on the stream. Let's beat this YouTube algorithm. We got 2 people in here. Let's get 20 people in here, guys. I know you can do it. Here is Tennessee from their own 8-yard line. Levis is under center. Henry is a solo back. It is loud. Takes the snap, steps back, play action pass. A lot of time, and he completes it. He gets it to Burks. So it's a 1st and 10 on the Tennessee's 29-yard line. He kind of fell behind the defenders. He got behind them and had a little bit of space, so Levis could get the ball in there to him. So the crowd is silent now. They're trying to get the crowd back going. The defense is pumping their arms. It's 1st and 10 from their 29-yard line. Levis is in shotgun. Henry is to his right. Trips right. Takes a snap, and it's a handoff to Henry. It's a design run up the middle. He gains maybe 3-4 yards on that carry. Second and 6 for Tennessee. Levis is under center. Henry is solo back, and he takes a snap, and it's a handoff to Henry. Henry's around the left side for about a 6-yard gain, enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Move the chains. This is a crucial down here for them. Let's see what Tennessee can do. Can Tennessee drive down and score a touchdown? I think if they score a touchdown now, it's going to make it a 2-score game against Pittsburgh. Makes it a lot trickier, especially running the clock down like they are. It's a I formation. Levis takes a snap, and he's got pressure, and he just guns it at Henry. He felt the pressure of the guy behind him, and he just launched the ball. He's got great pocket awareness. Yeah, as soon as Levis rolled back, the pressure was T.J. Watt was coming unblocked. They got tangled up, and he was free running straight at him. So he made a wise choice to get rid of it. And he has a running back screen to the right to Spears. He gains a couple yards on that play. The clock continues to run. We're under 10 minutes and counting. 9:53. T.J. Watt had about 2 or 3 inches from touching that ball. He swatted at it as Levis threw a sidearm pass. It's 3rd and 8. It's crucial down for him here. Let's see what Tennessee can do. Levis in shotgun. Oh, looked like somebody jumped. The pass is incomplete to Spears. Was a running back pass. It looked like a false start, but That left tackle looked like he jumped, but it was right at the time the ball snapped. It was right there close at that time where it was a gray area. So here's Stonehouse is back to punt. And he gets a nice punt away. And his four caught fair catch by Calvin Austin. 9:13 to go in the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh will get the ball back. Dan Marino and Emmitt Smith in a commercial together. Wow. Funny commercials, my friends. Let me know if you guys are anybody watching from Texas. Let me know here. Alrighty, here Steelers have the ball on their own 8. Pickett's in shotgun, and it's a handoff. Najee Harris around the right side for a gain of about 7 yards on that carry. So it's 2nd and 3. Pickett's under center, sends a man in motion, fake handoff, and hands it off to Harris. Again, he gains about 4 yards, so it's going to be enough for a first down. Pickett's in shotgun, running back. Harris is to his right. He's got twins to his left, one receiver up top. Takes a snap, and it's a pass. And it's hauled in. Miles Boykin makes a catch for about 5-yard gain. Or 6 yards, I'm sorry. Makes it 2nd and 4. Seven minutes and 33 seconds and counting, guys. Fourth quarter. So they started at their own 8. Pickett is in shotgun, running back to his left. There's trips to the right. And a snap, and it is a handoff to Harris, and he is fighting. He gained about 3 yards, so he's about a yard shy of the first down. They're at a 3rd and 1 now. And it's a goal line formation. And it's a fake like they're going to run, and they run around the left side. It's an end around. Jalen Warren came around in motion, and they handed off to get around the outside. That was a quick play, and it got some decent yardage off of the run, too, like 13 yards. So it's 1st and 10 from the 41. Pickett's in shotgun and takes the snap, and he just overthrows his receiver, Johnson. Just a little bit too high for him. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, 5 minutes and 43 seconds. The ball stops since the pass was incomplete. Hey guys, we're still sitting at 4 likes. Be sure to drop a like on the stream. That helps us defeat this YouTube algorithm and get more and more people. Let's just grow this channel up. Get more and more in here live tonight, guys. So be sure to drop a like, and I appreciate it. We're getting back to the game. Pickett's in shotgun. He takes a snap, and it's a handoff to Harris. And it's to the 45-yard line. He lost his shoe on the play and his sock, and he's putting that back on. So they're taking his shoe and sock off. Looks like he's coming out for the play. Steelers are huddled up, and they're breaking the huddle. Pickett's in shotgun formation. It's 3rd and 6 from their 44-yard line, Steelers. Pickett steps back, and he launches it, and it is caught by Johnson. Made the catch. I don't know how he made it, but he did. The guy had tight coverage on him. Hit him for 32 yards. Man. That was a nice pass and catch. The defender fell down as soon as he got it, too. All right, it's 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Warren is around the right side, and he's bouncing, and he's down the sideline. They mark, I don't know where they marked him at. They're trying to figure out where he's at. I think they marked him out at the 1-yard line, 1st and goal. Oh, yeah, he does. He steps out of bounds. His foot is clearly out right at the 1-yard line. Great call. It's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. 4 minutes and 52 seconds in the game. Tennessee is on. They're inside the red zone on the 1. And a snap, and it is a handoff to Harris. And he gets stopped at the line and gets no gain. 2nd and goal. And the clock starts running again. So it's 4 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. Let's see. They're in shotgun formation. Pickett and Harris is right behind him. Oh, Harris runs out, and it's a direct snap. There is a flag, and the whistles blow. Little trickery. Legal procedure, it looks like. Nope, it was false start. 78 on the offense. Oh, man. Oh, Daniels and Jones both moved. Daniels almost ran into the snap as this ball is being snapped. He's right next to the center. He's a guard. How did he not see the ball wouldn't snap? He's sitting right beside it. All right. Pickett's shotgun, and he fires to Johnson. And there is a flag. Johnson, the ball hit him, but he was deflected. So there's interference on the play. So it looks like it'd be first and goal from the 1 now on that penalty. Oh, it's half the distance of the goal. They called defensive holding. And it's on a different player. It wasn't on because he was in the way of the play. So it's down to the 3-yard line. It's first and goal now. So that just gave Pittsburgh some extra opportunities to score now. We're sitting at 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the game. Pickett's in shotgun. He takes a snap. And it's a touchdown to Johnson. He was on the top of the corner, and he hits him when he just walks into the end zone. So give the Steelers 6 points, and they're fixing to go out for an extra point. So it's currently 16-19. Oh, man. All righty. The extra point is good, so it's 20-16. 4:02 left to go in the game. They're getting a little pushy shovey right now, so they're having to separate them. There is a flag down. It's on Pittsburgh. No. So we got Kenny Pickett at 19 for 30 and 160 yards and a touchdown now. So he's getting closer on the yardage to Levis. Their stats are pretty equal to an extent because he has 3 more attempts than Levis and 2 more completions. Oh, wow. That was Deontay Johnson's first touchdown since week 1 of 2021. Wow. The last QB to throw him a touchdown was Big Ben. So that's pretty crazy. And here is the kickoff. And it is deep. No, it is short. Actually, that's the 20. And they're going to take it out. Nice run by Spears. And he shakes the tackle, spins off. He's out to the 48-yard line. All right. 3 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for Tennessee at the 48. Great field position on a short kick. Levis is in shotgun, and it's a fake handoff, and it's a pitch to Burks, and he gets around. It's like a sweep around to the left. I didn't see where he stepped out at. It's like a little fake reverse kind of. And it's 2nd down, and they haven't showed it yet. I couldn't tell where he went out of bounds. 2nd and 5. He got 5 on that carry. Levis is under center. Takes the handoff, and it hands it to Henry. Henry is hit hard. He only gains about a yard before he is slammed and pushed backwards. Alrighty. It's getting loud in there. He's covering his ear holes to try to hear the play call. So they're huddled up, got the play in. Crowd is getting electric. It's 3 minutes and 12 seconds and counting. Levis in shotgun. There's trips to the right. Henry's to his right. And he takes the snap. And it's a handoff. It's a design run. Nothing. Nope, I'm sorry. That was Spears. So it's 4th down now. I do not like that play call. That was a terrible call. They are going to go for it. They've got the offense on the field still. Henry is not in. Steelers make you play Steeler football. That's right. It's tough-nosed football. 2 minutes and 30 seconds of counting. 4th and 4. This is a game decider right here, guys. Levis is in shotgun. Trips to the right. Play clock's down to 5 seconds, and it's snapped. Levis steps back, and he airs it out. Going for it, and he makes a catch. Burks makes... Oh, he is out, and he is down. No flag on the play. He lays out for it. They were fighting going down the field. Hope you're doing great, Jeff. Woo! Okay, he lays out for it, and his head snapped the turf pretty hard. They don't have AstroTurf. They have that. That's real stuff. That's grass. He hasn't moved. They're rolling him on his back. He was laid on his side when he hit the ground. So it's an injury timeout. That looks like it's going to be the game. The Steelers can just take a knee and kneel it and run the timeout. But they are on injury timeout right now. I know, Jeff. Man, that last night was fun with the Rangers. That was a great stream. That was one of the best streams I've ever had. It was a lot of fun. We had 150 people in here at the top concurrent for a little bit there. That was nice. I kind of get excited when the more people come in, as you could probably tell last night. Bum, bum, bum. So Tennessee will officially go to 0-4 on the road. So they are not a good road team at all this year. I'm not sure on some of their play calls that they were calling in there. You got Derrick Henry of all people, and you're running him right up the middle. I know he's a big back, but I tried to get him outside, let him try to take on a smaller back and not run him up against linebackers and linemen. Which he can run over them too, but they're blowing him backwards. Awesome, my friend. Cooking fajitas, man. I love some fajitas. I had some last night. Bum, 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 bum. Traylon Burks is still down. They've got the cart and everything out, guys. They've all gathered around him right now, so prayers go up for him, guys. When he landed hard on his back. He goes up for the pass, and he's fully stretched out. His head hit the turf hard. I would have thought he was. I thought he would just knocked out or something, but and they are back to another commercial break, guys. Yeah, don't forget Sunday morning we got Miami and Kansas City in. They're overseas. Whew. Excuse me. Man. Yeah, we're at an injury timeout, guys. It's kind of quiet right now. That's what they're doing. It's so Tennessee went for it on 4th and 4, and they did not make it. So they've aired it out, went for the kill shot, launched a deep pass from their 48 or 46. And I just went blank on his name. Does it say here? They've got him on a cart, his head and everything strapped in. Traylon Burks, I'm sorry. That's his name. He's moving his toes. He has not opened his eyes. Sideline reporter said he's moving his toes, but he has not opened his eyes that she's seen. It's 2:06 to go. They'll hit the 2-minute warning. All righty. Pittsburgh's got the ball. Pickett's in shotgun, and he takes the handoff. And he is stopped. They stuffed him. We're at the 2-minute warning now. 1 minute and 58 seconds. It's a 30-second timeout. Second and 13 from Pittsburgh's 44. All right, here we go. Pickett is a handoff. It's a little sweep, and they get it in around. And they stop them. Traylon Burks has full movement in all extremities. It's 3rd and 10. So if they can get a hold here, Tennessee has 2 timeouts still. And it is another handoff. They made it to the 49-yard line. That's Warren on the run. And Tennessee calls a timeout, so it's going to be 4th down, 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. Pittsburgh didn't run any time off the clock. They got the ball with 2 minutes and 4 seconds. So they've ran a few plays, and you're sitting at 1:50. So they only ran 14 seconds off the clock. That's terrible. They get beat because of that. That's poor mismanagement of plays. And here is the punt. Harvin fair catches it at the 15. So Tennessee has 1 timeout left in 1:44. Let's see how well their 2-minute offense is. Blame Canada. I agree. You got that right. All righty. Levis is in shotgun. Takes a snap, and he airs it out, and is almost intercepted. Hopkins played defense and knocked it out. Wow. Wallace had the ball, but Hopkins was able to knock it out as soon as he tried to pull the catch in. So it's 2nd and 10, 1:39 to go. Levis in shotgun, running back to his left. And here's a snap. Steps back and launches it. It's caught for a 1st down. Kyle Phillips on the catch, about 11 yards. They're in hurry up, 1:24 and counting. Levis takes the snap, and he is sacked. He is sacked. It's 2nd down. Who called the timeout? Tennessee burned their last timeout. Minute 17 to go in the game. Almost a hold on Tennessee on the line there, too. They got to go 81 yards. It's from their own 19. 2nd and 18. Levis is in shotgun. Takes the snap. He rolls out. He completes. Jacob Quanto, the tight end. 3rd and 7. And it's incomplete. In 4th and 7. 53 seconds to go in the game. Now Pittsburgh calls a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. 53 seconds to go. And he throws a wounded duck to Hopkins, and there is a flag on the play. Holding on defense. It's a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. Yeah, they're holding on Hopkins. So they have a 1st and 10, 49 seconds. They got a second set of life here. 35-yard line. Levison shotgun. He takes a snap. And he airs it out. And it's incomplete. He was intended for more. 44 seconds to go. See, Tennessee has to score. They can't settle for a field goal. They're down by 4 points. They have to score. 2nd and 10, guys. Got trips to the left. Levison shotgun. Running back to his left. Henry is not in there, surprisingly. It's Spears. And he launches it. And wide open is Moore. And he's down to the 36. They cannot stop the clock. $26 seconds to go. 1st and 10. It's ball on the 36-yard line for Pittsburgh. It's more manageable. Can they get a couple more passes in there to get it closer? What do you guys think? All righty, 26 seconds to go. Levison shotgun. Running back to his left. And it's a quick pass. Okonkwo is out of bounds. They only took off 6 seconds. It's down to 20 seconds now. They're at the 24-yard line of Pittsburgh. It's for Levi's to obtain. Levi's to obtain. Levison shotgun. And he takes a snap, steps back, plenty of time, launches it. It's almost intercepted by Rush. He got his hands on it. Wow. He almost had it. 4 seconds off the clock, down to 16 seconds. All right, 2nd and 10. They're banging on the door. 16 ticks away. Levis sidearms it to the 19-yard line. Okonkwo took the catch, and he's Levis. Oh, Levis. It's for Levis to obtain. You got that right. All right, 3rd and 5. 11 seconds in the game, guys. Probably 2-3 more plays, depending on how they do. 3rd and 5. 2 plays if they don't make a first down here. He steps back. And it is intercepted that time. Picked off. Juan Alexander. And that will complete the game there, my friends. Wow. Tennessee, they were close, guys. They only have to kneel it once, and it's game over, guys. Wow. And they're in victory formation, and they get it down. And that is it, guys. Alrighty, my friends. That's going to complete the broadcast tonight. Be sure to check me out on Sunday. We're going to stream the Cowboys game Sunday and the Sunday night game. So do what you guys do. Do it well. Have a great Friday, a great Saturday, and we'll catch you guys here again on Sunday. Later, everybody. And don't forget, tell somebody you love them.